Hey, what's up, y'all? What's up? What's up? What's up? Hey, welcome back to WBB Universe, where I'm gonna hit you with the key facts. And I got my girl Keisha here with Cut the Ish Real Talk Sports. Keys to the game. Keys to the game. Keisha, it's two of us to the game. Duh, come on now.
You
Catch
playing
up,
on their
Mustard.
mind, huh?
Yeah, like come on now. Catch up, Mustard. Get into it.
Yeah.
We got some good stuff to talk about, man. It's a feel-good day. Beautiful day in Atlanta on this Tuesday. What's the weather like over there, Keisha?
It's really nice
Really
today.
nice.
It's so sunny and so
It
bright.
feels like I just won a championship last night. That's what it feels like today. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. It feels good. Sunshine, breeze, all of that. Y'all come on in. I'm gonna let y'all come in, settle down before we get into it. Make sure
Yes.
you hit the like button when you come in. Make sure you hit the like button. You feel me? Come on in, everybody. What's going on, Dre Stewart? I saw clips of it, Dre. I didn't see the whole thing, but if we have time today, I'll surely pull it up. So
Okay.
we got, sometimes I like watching stuff with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Watching it with y'all for the first time.
Yeah. Y'all
But
come
yeah,
on in the building.
come on in the building, y'all. Come on in the building. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. Make sure you hit the all notification button so that you know it immediately when we go live. You feel me? What's up, Keywan Jackson? What's up? Say hi to my sister's love family. Yes, I hit the like on both channels because you already know what's up, Keywan. You
Yeah,
already know what's up.
it.
Yeah, I'm gonna give y'all a few minutes. Hit the like button. Hit the like. We creeping up. The numbers is creeping up.
Soon.
Man, it was a great night last night, y'all. And I want to get into it with y'all. So come in.
It was really great last
It
night.
was
I mean,
great, Keisha.
I think I screamed my little head off
Look, me
online.
too. Me too, man. Me too. It's such a great moment. But we're gonna get into all of that. We're gonna get into last night. We're gonna get into the whole season. Unrivaled has come to an end. And I already feel like a hole is missing in me. So I
I'm
definitely want to.
sad.
Yeah, it's sad to see them go, especially the social media people. They was on it. The admins of each team, like the little fun stuff they was doing, showing everybody's personality. It really gave us just a different perspective. So I'm gonna get a little bit into that too. I'm gonna give y'all 5 minutes. So y'all got like 3 more minutes. I'm just do some
Mm.
rambling and stuff.
I mean,
But
yeah, I liked how they kept up with each team. I mean, if we can get something like that in the
in the
W,
dub, man.
keep up with each team, like because each team had their own page. You could follow whoever you wanted to follow, but they was dropping media content for
Mhm.
each club, and it's like, how can we
Yeah,
get that in the W?
yeah. Yeah, I definitely want to see that. Yeah, I agree. I'm hoping that they took notes from the marketing. You know what I'm saying? I'm hoping that
I
they
don't
took
know.
notes from the marketing.
I seen old Kathy. That's her name, Kathy Eagleberg. I
Engelberg,
seen,
yeah.
yeah, I seen her out there a couple of times. Maybe something that rubbed off on her. Maybe she didn't talk to a couple of people while she was out there. I
Yeah,
don't.
hopefully she wasn't doing no hating. Yeah, hopefully she was like, maybe I
Yeah.
can learn something. What's
Trying to
going on,
keep up.
Nadira? What's going on? What's going on, Nadira?
What's up, guys? What's up, Dre? What's up, Kiwan? Nadera? Hey, y'all come on in the building, man, because we're gonna talk about what's popping in these streets since Unrival ended. We're gonna also talk
Mhm.
about Angel. We're gonna talk about
All kind of
only
stuff.
got less than 60 days for the W to start.
Hmm. ESPN was wrong. We're gonna talk about all of that.
ESPN was all, yeah, they was
I
real
mean, couldn't
wrong.
be wronger. What's
They
going
put
on,
that
Jackie?
they put that junk up in their locker room and looked at it every time they came to the locker room.
Hey, look, it's best they stop talking at this point. It only fuels her and
ESPN
everybody
just needs to
around her.
stop predicting around Angel Reese. Just
Yeah, just it's like if you want her to just be chill, just don't say nothing to her at all. But once you start talking mess, come on, you know she gonna turn up.
yeah, man.
Like, come on, like it actually isn't helpful. So just don't talk mess, man. What's going on, Patricia Burton? Dre Stewart said ESPN hasn't said a word. I bet they haven't. I
Why
bet
would
they
they say
haven't.
a word? They know
I
they
bet
they
they
know
haven't.
they ain't did nothing.
They know they
They
was
ain't
dead wrong. So on your page, Keisha, Brian Allen Hines sent a $5 super chat. Shout out to you for sending Keisha a super chat, Brian.
Thank you, Brian. But
Always
yeah,
supporting, always showing love.
I don't know why. I don't know why they didn't just say, look, we were wrong, but no, we ain't gonna get that. They're gonna talk about the same usual suspects every day like they do.
Yep, exactly. Exactly. That's how they do. But we at the 5 minute mark, y'all. So if you're not in here, it is what it is. We're gonna get into some of this stuff. The first thing I'm gonna get into is Unrivaled is over, y'all. Unrivaled is over, unfortunately. Already missing it myself personally. In the chat, can y'all tell me a couple of your favorite things from this season? I'm gonna go first. I'm gonna let Keisha go, and then I want to see what y'all have to say about what was y'all favorite stuff from this Unrivaled season now that it's come to an end. Shout out to Dre Stewart for the 199 super sticker, always supporting, sending me emails and everything too. You know I see you, Dre. Shout out to you. What's going on, Tulip? Yep, it's an early stream for you or early in the night for you. I'm glad you're here to make it. But drop in the chat some of y'all favorite things from this season. So here's some of my favorite things. It's some stuff that I couldn't even necessarily see all the time, but the ladies spoke on it. I love that the ladies felt catered to. They could get facials. They had nursery, the gym, trainers on hand, things of that nature that people sometimes just don't understand that are women's needs. I mean, obviously, the way our body is made up, just have different needs than men's. Now, don't get me wrong, everybody should be getting facials, everybody should be getting groomed and stuff like that. Don't get me wrong, but definitely the nursery is a big deal. I think they had a sauna, a cryo, like all kind of stuff that the W just doesn't even offer on a basic scale. So I'll just have to say that was one of my favorite things from the season. Another thing is you got to see players on display that maybe you may have forgotten about, just learning about, or never knew of. Aaliyah Edwards got to be on display. Skylar Diggins hitting some game-winning shots and people seeing like, yo, she really, you know what I'm saying? She really one of them ones. She's tough. She's this. She's crazy. She's that. Everybody got to see Sykes is a crash out too. We talk about a lot of crash out players. Sykes is a certified crash out. Okay. We didn't know that. Everybody got to get reminded Chelsea Gray is still a dog. Stop playing with her. And otherwise, we just got to see personality. You saw Jackie Young talk more. Even Azare, we got to see a little bit more Azare, Lexi Hull, players from other teams as well. It was 2 Black women coaches, one young and one older, in the finals, y'all. In the finals. I'm gonna do a separate video on Teaspoon, but I'm gonna touch on it a little bit here. Hey, I want to get real derogatory, but F Jeff P. That's all I got to say. And that hit piece that he put out on her. If y'all see the stuff that Jordan Canada and all the other players are saying about Teaspoon, I'm talking about almost moved to tears when they're talking about Teaspoon. Jeff P is a piece of he is. And I don't care what nobody say. I don't care what he do, what he don't do. I don't care if we do win a championship. I pray that whatever karma he deserves comes to him, because the smear that lady's name, when all of the stuff that you could clearly see is not true. I mean, I don't mess with people like that no matter what they do. So that's all I got to say about that. But Brian Allen Hines, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Yo, supporting both pages. Hey, I really do appreciate it, y'all, obviously. But Keisha, what was some of your favorite parts of the season?
I'm gonna tell you what my most favorite part of this season is.
Got it.
I got to enjoy basketball without all the narratives that was plaguing the WNBA. I got to just sit down, watch basketball, learn about players, even when they got into rivalries, because we ended up with a rivalry, and I don't think it was on our bingo card at the beginning of the season between the Rose and the Owls. It got chippy, it got a little nasty, but it didn't get crazy with the media driving some kind of goofy narratives. The narratives that were driven, the sides that were drawn was drawn on social media, but it didn't filter into this negative energy we had all WNBA season. So that's the thing I enjoyed the most. I enjoyed just watching these ladies have smiles on their faces, but when they got to that hardwood, it was all business. They didn't treat it like an all-star game. They treated it like fierce competition. And long as you competing to me, I am entertained. So that's what I like the most about the season. Just the energy being, hey, we'll bust your butt, but we cool again after the off the court.
Yeah. Shout out to Dre Stewart for the 149 super sticker. Yeah, I feel you, Keith. I feel you on that. Like, just not having to deal with that plague. It was like tuberculosis, man. It's like tuberculosis, man. We got to get away from that. A break from it, and we definitely got one. You had the little chatter, like you said, but it wasn't plaguing the league or the way to play. People wasn't forcing them hugs to hug a player just to show we don't hate the player, if you catch my drift. Right. I'm gonna read some of the chat. Dre Stewart said Angels 2020 game and when she received her awards. I love that too. We love when she gets her flowers. That Depoy award was, she was deserving of that. Keywan Jackson said, I checked Stephen A. Smith for not talking about the Rose BC winning at all, because if it was CC, they would say she's the best thing since sliced bread. Hey, we not counting on them no more. Just keep coming through, Keywan Jackson. We'll always mention it. We'll count on Stephen A. mentioning it. Dre Stewart said, and Angel's improvements. Man, Dre, that goes without saying. Her improvements during Unrivaled, that's what I can be happy with, despite the fact that she's a little hurt again. We pray for her speedy recovery. Man, we got to see her do a jump in the offseason. And just imagine what we're about to see when the season comes up. Aisha said, hey, everyone, I really enjoyed Unrivaled players were valued. We got to see they are super talented. That's a fact, Aisha. Like I said, it's a lot of people that didn't know, like, yo, there's a reason it's only 36 of them. They're the best of the best. Even Kate Martin, she got hurt, but like, she started to show us a little stuff. Remember that game?
Yeah.
She was letting it. I'm like, yo. I never thought she was a bad player per se, but it was like we really, she sat with the aces, which is understandable. And she was really just able to showcase like, yo, I got a bag and I'm bringing it to the Golden State. You know what I'm saying? Jackie said Angel getting the opportunity to really prove herself to her haters and doubters. She can always do that, Jackie. Ray almost dunking. Azare near 2020 in the final. Hamby double doubles. Rakia 5-level scoring and 3 blocks in 3 minutes. That's awesome. Tulip. They all did great. Dre said what I really liked was how the ladies came together like best friends. That's a fact. I love how they came together for sure. Aisha said when Angel Reese told Spoon she's always in her pocket, she means Spoon a lot to her. Spoon means a lot to her. Tulip said outside the sparks though, Aaliyah sweeping Stewie, Chelsea being clutch, AB being non-existent all season and suddenly looking like an actual player in the finals. K-Mac 3 and D. Keywan said, yeah, I'm still mad about that. And I said if we wouldn't have lost, it still wouldn't have been a win because Teaspoon is who I was rooting for if Angel Reese didn't win it all. I understand what you're saying. I would have been cool with Teaspoon winning too. I just love the promotion of all the ladies. Okay, Nadira. Shout out to Kai Young for a $5 super chat to Keisha. Do they keep the same team or do they select different teams next year?
That was one of the questions I got last night, and I'm like,
and to be honest, y'all, they could say what they want, but they might switch up whatever the hell they said. Because I think it is that they keep the same teams and they may add teams, but I'm pretty sure is that you keep the same team. But with the rumblings about how people felt like the teams were uneven and blah, 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 I don't know if they'll change. Here's what I will say, and HD was saying this, Prince and stuff, and I believe you've said it as well, Keisha. What they might do is just add on players because I do think they need more than 6 players on the roster.
Yes, I agree. So that was proven throughout the whole season. Like
correct.
If you miss if 2 people go down,
it's over
with 4. Yeah, right. It's like so. Yeah. I think maybe 7 or 8.
Yep. Perfect, Keisha. Perfect. Yep. I agree. Tulip said BG dunked, then 3 back-to-back was cool too. Yeah, her dunking in that 3 was perfect.
That was a highlight, y'all.
Yeah, it was. It was. And Lisa Leslie
on a
replay. Yeah. And then Lisa Leslie interviewed her at the the post game too. Like, because y'all know Lisa Leslie I think she was the first to dunk in the league. So she was just talking about that as well. Patricia said same teams. Yeah, a couple people are saying same teams, y'all. But what I'm thinking is to balance it out, they'll add players.
It might
so
be
that
a
it doesn't
trade.
seem so top heavy trades. Yeah, that's what I'm
I
thinking.
don't know.
June Brown said there's so many good players in Unrivaled. I love it. Aisha said the moment I won't forget is Fee Chase and Angel Reese. Enjoyed that too. Hey, I love that. Goon the Shooter said Nola Henry deserves a WNBA coaching job. Here's what I'll say, Goon.
She got one.
Literally, she has an assistant coach job, but I'm even thinking, y'all, and I'm not gonna speak on Nola's coaching. Shout out to her and them winning. So I'm not gonna speak on whether I think she's a good or a bad coach, but I'll say this: college, she might be go to like a
Mm-hmm.
D2, you know what I mean? Maybe a
Mm-hmm.
D1, get her a good team around her. Maybe college.
Mm-hmm. She does. I would say this. Um, it might not come across on the camera, but she connects with them. I think because they are. She was a little. I don't think she's that much older than Angel. I think you know what I'm saying. I think
Yeah.
she connects on that level with them, and
Yeah.
I actually think they played for her.
Yeah.
Like they didn't want her to go down looking all bad because we was on her head heavy at the beginning of the season, y'all. we was on her head, but I'm with
Right.
it. If I would tell her, in my opinion, stay in the W if you're going to be up under a good head coach, and then you can learn. But if you're not going to do that, college is always a way to go. You're going to make more money in college. But if you're under a good head coach, I don't know how good the head coach is going to be in Dallas because that's where she's going to be.
Yeah.
Then you can learn from a good head coach. You know, yeah. But if it's
Yeah,
not,
I mean, even Kurt, right? He's a GM,
yeah,
but I mean, still learning for him. Maybe get a GM position, all of that shit. So she got the right connections, y'all. I'm not really worried about
Dallas
Nola.
head coach.
Huh?
Who
It's
is
a
the
dude. It's a dude who used to. It was an assistant coach who was on LA and on Connecticut.
But yeah, I think her age being close to them, they connected in that way to where I don't think they wanted her to go out there. You know, they didn't want to embarrass her because they already knew she knew to this. She trying to get a foot into this. So I think they played for her, to be honest with you. And she connects with them because she close to their age. You know what I mean? But that can work two different ways, right, Key? Because you can be
Yeah,
close to
where you're
somebody's
not
age and they
respected.
don't right and you're not
Yeah, they
respected.
don't respect you. So I mean, but she only getting older. So
Yeah, true.
hopefully she'll grow with that. But
But
college, maybe y'all, I don't know. But
she did get better. I
she
would
did.
say during the season.
Yeah. She wasn't so bullheaded that when she seen things, she went away from it. I'm glad
Right.
to see that. Shout out to HDTV said my two beautiful and favorite ladies. What they gonna say now? Shout out to Slime saying, "Give me that shit." Hey HD, I love when Slim did that. I love when Slim said, "Give me that shit," and threw the hat in the camera. Like, girl, shut your square ass up. And I love how she come about Angel. Somebody in her comments was like, Angel needs to fall better. I mean, I've even said that, but she was like, fall your ass back or something like that. So shout out to Slim for always sticking up for Angel and
Yeah.
what they've built. Lovely said Unrivaled was a great product. I already miss it. HD says she was like a big sister to the team and appeared to Kai and Chelsea. I could definitely see that. So yeah, now y'all, we talked about some of the stuff we definitely like and all of that stuff. I probably could add more to it, but let's get into what we think they could do better next year.
Well, this
Listen,
is
for a
easy.
first year, yeah, it's easy because it's really not a lot. Like for a first year, y'all, and I'm talking about this is us from talking afar. I see people on threads and all of that talk about their experience going there. They loved it. Like
Right. They
when they
had
went
fun.
there, they had fun. They was buying all of that stuff. Like they loved it. So from afar, I would like replays. They don't replay stuff. I would like replays. The camera action probably could be a letter on how better on how they view the game and stuff like that. The as they already know them damn
I already know what you about
refs.
to say. Yeah.
Them damn refs. Them Sephora refs. Yeah. Yeah, you're gonna have to recalibrate that.
Yeah.
Not winning on a foul shot. HD mentioned that last night as well, and I think we all feel that way. Not winning on a foul shot. God damn it. What else was there? That's all I can think of right now. What you think, Keisha? What's some stuff you would change?
Definitely them refs. I don't know. I don't know if they need more refs, more than, because what are they running with, two?
I was like
The
five
whole
of them.
game?
It's like five of them, I think.
And they
Like
still
three,
out
five.
there doing some of that. Okay, well, but okay, they just need a whole different reference crew, or they need to explain what is a foul, because from game to game it fluctuates.
Yo,
So I'm just saying, and I watch a
what
lot of
is a
sports, and
foul,
I was
Keisha?
confused. Yeah, I didn't know. So maybe if they can get that whole thing worked out, it'll be good to, because it seemed like certain games they got really ticky tacky, then other games they just let them beat each other up. So they just got to get some consistency in that era. Like you said, the camera angle, sometimes when the action was going too quick, sometimes you lose some of the action because the angles were off. So they're gonna have to get, because that game is moving really, really quick. I think probably the only other thing I would say is probably not too much, but probably expand it a little bit more to get more people in the arena. I know they like to keep it intimate, but just probably a little bit more seating, I would think.
A little bit more.
Yeah, just a little bit
Not
more.
nothing crazy though. They want it to
Not
be
nothing
intimate.
crazy.
It's not big for a reason.
Not
And
nothing
even
crazy. But
yeah, but I can understand more because I mean obviously it's there. The demand is there. Like people want to see it or whatever. And they loved the fact that hey, I got a picture with Natasha Cloud. Like it wasn't like this whole, if you go to a WNBA game, it would be struggling to get a picture, you know what I'm saying, with your fave. It wasn't like that. You were able to, like, you know what I'm saying, get pictures and stuff like that. So I think
and the one-on-ones, both known and all that. No, nobody should come in there into the one-on-ones with a buy. You should have to work your way up through the whole thing. And also match skill. Don't be putting no Azare Stevens out there with no guard.
yeah.
Maybe
Hate y'all. I'm sorry.
Position against position
I
instead of
like
having
the
a
idea of
big.
I like the idea of position against position. However, I'm cool with they just have to do it in a way that it's not overdone, that it's a big versus a guard, big versus.
Yeah,
But
like a Leah
I'm
Boston
cool with
again.
a big versus a guard. I'm cool with a wing versus a guard a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. I am kind of cool.
It
with
just
that.
gets weird if you like. I
If
don't
it's
know.
Azare versus Courtney Williams or something like that, I guess.
It was like Chelsea Gray against Shakira. Like,
yeah, I could see why that's a huge disadvantage.
It just maybe they work that out. I don't know. Maybe they go by their skill sets, look at some films.
I also don't think that last game, I don't think it should be a best out of 3 game. I think it should be the first to like 14. Like pick a number and the first to that number. Period.
Yeah, it's too much. It's too much.
And a couple timeouts and you're good. Like I don't.
Yeah.
Because so one thing I wouldn't change though, y'all. Because Tulip, I think you said you would like a best out of 3 championship. I don't care for that. I'm cool with the March Madness vibes. You win the shit or you don't win it. Semifinals and the finals. I don't want it to be a best out of 3 or nothing like that. I want it to stay. Yeah. I'm cool with it staying a knockout situation. You know what I'm saying? So,
and this my other thing. Y'all might not like it, but I'm gonna say it. I get that this is a developmental league. Get it.
Yeah.
But I don't want all developmental coaches next year.
My thing is, if they Keisha, then where's the developer? Right? Like, it's cool if it's a developmental league, but to me, I feel like, where's the developer? Do you get what I'm saying? Who's developing them? Or, like,
right?
It would be. I don't want the coach coaching the team, right? But I want a coach to coach the coach that's coaching the team,
right? But it seemed like a couple of was running with other developmental people.
Yeah, possibly.
I just need at least one person to know what they're doing somewhere on the staff. I don't know.
Let me tell you, this is
y'all let me
a
know.
little bit off topic. If I owned a team, I'm hiring Teaspoon. Not
Yeah,
gonna hold you, because I know players is coming to play for her. I
yeah.
ain't gonna hold you. I'm hiring Teaspoon off the strength that, like, hey, maybe when Angel contract up, she might come over here. Maybe when De'Erica, you know what I mean? I'm hiring Teaspoon off the strength, y'all. I'm sorry, because them players love that lady.
You know the
Let them
only reason
ride to
why I
you.
say that is because you're out there with players that 36 are the best, and then they looking over to their coach like, can you get this together? And then it seemed like one coach over here got his stuff together, and then the other three of them don't. I don't know. I could be off, but I think
Nah,
it's a
I get what
disadvantage.
you're saying. I get
I
what
think
you're
it's a
saying.
disadvantage. You know what I mean? Somebody on the staff need to know what they're doing.
Yeah, I get what you're saying for sure. I get what you're saying. It was definitely interesting to see that the coach of the year and the MVP did not make it to the finals. Like, not even. It's one thing to lose in the finals, but they didn't even make it to the finals. That was definitely
What was
interesting
his
to see.
background? I don't even know who he was. The Luna
The coach
Owls
for Lunar
coach.
Owls, I have no idea.
I
I ain't
have
gonna hold
no
you. I have
idea.
no idea. I
Me
think I've
neither.
seen you before, but I don't know. I have no idea. I see a lot of what y'all are saying. Like I said, Tulip said that they would have more games in the in the finals and the semifinal and finals.
Mhm.
HD said separate the one-on-ones, bigs versus bigs, wings and guards versus each other, and have the finals be the winner of the two play each other.
Okay.
They also need to, Anike said they also need to require longer commitments from players. The Saab exit, even though it was pre-planned, was weird. I definitely can see how you feel that way for sure.
I agree.
Yeah, little things like that I think we won't have to worry about. Listen, y'all, next year we're gonna have Paige. After that, I see
HD.
what HD. I saw what he said. I seen what HD said. I seen what he said. Next year we're gonna have Paige. We're gonna have Juju in a couple seasons. Flaw J is coming soon. I think this is gonna be, man. This league is gonna be great. I don't want it to turn into 5-on-5. I think Goon the shooter said that. I don't want it to turn into 5-on-5.
No,
I like it as 3-3.
just
I
add a
like
new
how it is.
plug.
Facts. And that's just what
Mhm.
it is. So I'm excited to see what they do next. Cart Blanco said the refs are the biggest issue. Everything else is minimal, in my opinion. I agree. I think even just fixing that would change a lot. A lot. Even if they didn't change nothing at all, changing them damn refs would make it way better. Um, yeah, I think
I
that's
got a
everything.
question, Key, before we get off this topic.
Okay.
Is it more beneficial just to bring all the players back in and draft again and not hold them to a team?
No.
Because the Phantom probably looking like, we don't want to come back with this shit.
But you could tweak some stuff with the Phantom wasn't, you know what I mean? Like, I
Mm-hmm.
think you could just tweak some stuff. I think the two players you add should be defensive threats and possibly stars in their own right. Because nobody on that team they thought Satu Sabli was, you know, no shade, no tea, like the star. Because each
That
team
was
has like
that
two or
was
three
shade, Key.
stars, right? But nah, I think they keep it the same and do small. I think building the roster out will balance teams out. And maybe a trade or two will
Okay.
balance the teams out so it's not top heavy bottom. You know what I mean? I think that'll do it. But I don't think they should just start all over. Nah, I think they're building something. I think we're associating something, right? You're associating Angel with the Rose. You know what I'm
Yeah, I
saying?
get it. I get it.
Maybe and now after 4 seasons or something like that, I don't know. You know what I mean? Like after a while of it, maybe you do something like that for some optics vibes or some newsworthy vibes, like, oh, we
Right.
shook up Unrivaled by trading Angel Reese to, you know what I
right,
mean?
right.
So, but for now, I think they just keep it.
Special
Rajon
sis.
Troy said the whole idea is that anyone can win. Too many changes won't work. I feel it.
Okay.
It's just funny how people said the Rose will be last. They ended up winning it all. Yeah, you see my thumbnail. You see my thumbnail. ESPN and my title. ESPN was wrong. They was wrong, wrong, wrong.
They
Um,
wasn't just wrong. They was just damn silly. They had them sick.
last. The last team won the championship.
A team with the point guard on it, they said was 6. That's just how much they thought Chelsea Gray was washed up. They say Chelsea Gray was washed up. She not no good point guard no more. She not gonna show us nothing. Look at that team. And then they said Angel Reese on there gonna be bricking all day. She ain't gonna be able to shoot, make shots. All she gonna do is go out there and rebound. So how they probably figured that team wouldn't be able to score. That's what they thought.
Yeah.
So
it's all good. Well, we got the last laugh.
yeah, I feel bad for
bye.
Oh no, I really don't.
Yeah.
I was trolling. I was petty last night.
Nadira said they don't need to let Marina cook next year.
Yeah, I think Marina would have made a difference on the Phantom.
No, like cook food. She said,
"Oh no, she don't need to do that." But I'm thinking if she would have been healthy, they'd have been better.
Yeah, I think they would have been better.
So to your
said
point,
leave Marina and Brittany and Samuelson could leave. I do think Marina would have been better if Marina played. Now she's not a defensive threat at all, so they still would have had the same issue. But I definitely think like she could have gave a little bit more for sure. But yeah, she need to stop cooking for show. ESPN got egg on their face. The best moment was the people thinking the Owls were gonna win easily, getting embarrassed. HD said ESPN trash and mad they Savior didn't win. So whatever team with Angel on it, that's gonna be y'all team. Kai Young. She's on the Roses. The Roses team isn't changing. So yes, the Rose will be my team.
Yeah. She's my favorite player.
So
yeah, there's that.
There's that.
You kind
She's my baby giraffe, so
right. You kind of follow your favorite player. That's usually how this works. So
yeah.
I don't know.
That's where I'm at with it.
I like other players. I do. And I watch all the other games. I cover the games that didn't even have Angel Reese in it.
Yeah, same.
But she's still my favorite player.
Facts. And I wouldn't have been mad if Teaspoon won. That's all I got.
Me neither.
And I'm sure I'm sure she'll probably be a coach again next year. And I'm sure she'll get one at some point. So but yeah, so Anike said, this is why I'm not too moved by W free agency, because gathering great players is good on paper and a good start, but I need to see them play together to be convinced they can make something shake. Hey, speak on it, Anike.
Facts.
Speak on it.
Because I ended up right, Anika, at the end, but during the season, I looked like a jackass because my top team at the beginning of the season was the Vinyl. And I was looking at them maybe 5-6 games in, like, what the hell did I see? I know what I saw, but they still ended up in the finals. But look how they got there. They look like on paper they had firepower. They can shoot you out the gym, and then when it all was said and done, they were getting sat down because they were having defensive woes or they was having chemistry woes. I don't know what was going on at the time, but because they had that coach and Teaspoon, she was going to always have them running through a wall for her. So they figured it out and got to the finals. But truth be told, I thought they was going to be one of those teams that was at the top like the Lunar Owls was. But,
Same. I thought so too. And
the Laces were a good team too. They just injuries.
Yeah, the injuries messed them up. They got a little out of swing. I ain't gonna lie, Angel and the Rose came around. If you pay attention, they messed up everybody's flow, high key. If that makes sense, Keisha. Like the Lunar Owls messed their flow up a little bit. The Laces too. That game after Tiff, I mean, it was, you know what I'm saying? It was like everything was off after that.
You have to understand that a team could be doing bad, and once that momentum swung, once the Roses team got over that hump and started winning and stringing wins together, it was like a boulder going downhill. They couldn't be stopped at that point. Once they figured out whatever that tweak was, that was because we said from the beginning the rotations were horrendous at the beginning of the season. But once Coach Nola started to try to settle into the rotations, and then certain players were out, so she had to depend. Because see, a lot of people don't understand the Luna Owls came out with their starting three playing multiple minutes. They didn't play with the league like everybody else was switching people out in and out. They didn't do that. Feast Kaya came out that first game and almost played all the minutes, while other teams was trying to get everybody in and doing some weird rotation. And if you had, and yeah, Nola liked Azare, so she felt more comfortable with her. So she started with her, even though she started Angel, Azare still played more minutes than her. So once they figured all that, well, circumstances made her figure it out. Once certain people went down, she had to rely on Angel and Chelsea Gray. So then that opportunity presented itself. But I just think people need to realize, I think some of the coaches need to realize some of those teams came out the gate with their best players, and they rolled until it was time to get them a little baby quick break, and then their best players was back out there. That was some of the criticism we had for Nola. We was trying to figure out, like, Nola, Chelsea Gray, and Angel Reese is your best players. Like, what we doing?
Yeah.
What we doing? So.
Yeah, for sure. Listen, it's 152 people in here now. Make sure you like button both pages. It's 152 people. If you're on Twitter, come on over to YouTube. You do not have to stay listening to us over here, but just make sure you come subscribe and support the page. Then you could go back to listening to Spaces on Twitter. Okay. If you want Twitter, come over and subscribe and then go back to listening to it on Twitter if that's what you prefer. WBB Universe and Cut the Ish Real Talk Sports. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. And also hit the all notification button so you know every time we drop a video, a short, or when we're live. Thank y'all so much for coming through, and we appreciate y'all. We had 150 subscribers. So 155 people watching. So let's get into the next topic. We talked about what we liked, what we didn't like. We're going to miss Unrivaled for sure as it comes to an end. We're going to miss the admins that made everything fun and almost like you could reach out and touch these women. We're hoping that the WNBA does the same thing. We're hoping that the WNBA kind of gets the point. I understand it's a good organization. It's a lot going on, but they pretty much had literally a designated social media admin person walking around with that damn Samsung Galaxy phone. Yeah, I think you need to do the same thing. I hate to say it, like do a similar thing. It was a hit. Love it. We wouldn't mind seeing it in a W, and there's more players, right? Like there was only 36, 6 to a team that we got to see in some relief players, but we want to see what, I don't know, Haley Jones' personality is like, or you know what I mean, like something like that, or Nara Sabli or JJ. You know what I'm saying? So I think they definitely need to bring that over there.
They make them more personable,
for sure, and that's what sells stuff. They talk about why Rihanna sells more than Beyonce. And that's why Rihanna, you like feel like you know her, you feel like you like her, will be friends with her, so you want to support her products. And Beyonce is a bigger artist per se than Rihanna, but she struggles to sell products because people can't, like, they just don't feel like they can reach out and touch her. So yeah, that being personable makes a difference for sure. So yeah, but let's talk about how ESPN was wrong, right? We dabbled a little bit in it or whatever, spoken about it, cracked a couple jokes, but y'all, at the beginning of this season, ESPN posted 1 through 6 teams. It's only 6 goddamn teams, first of all. You act like it's fucking like 15 teams. It's 6 teams. And put the roles last, right? And look, I got something to say, actually, real quick. Sidebar. If you come into my page, all this let's keep it basketball. No, I talk about basketball and the nuance of it because they don't keep it basketball. I talk about the optics. I talk about the racism. I talk about the sexism, misogyny, homophobia. I talk about it all. If you don't like that, can't come to my page, man. But I'm going to talk about it all. I'm not just keeping it basketball, right? But ESPN doing that to me is a part of the nuance, right? It's not just basketball. They did that for a reason. You had a team with Chelsea Gray, Kalia Copper, and Angel Reese, and you put them second. Keisha, what was that about? I'm gonna let you. I ain't even gonna say what I think it's about. What was that about?
You had a team with the All-Star and Angel Reese. Chelsea Gray is an Olympic gold medalist and two-time champion. Kalia Copper is a WNBA champion and a gold medalist. And you put that team last. Because if we just talked about the resume of some of these players, I mean, even like the Lunar Owls, Alicia Gray was a 3-on-3 champ, 3x3 champ, for the United States, and they had Fee Sakaya, who was a gold medalist. But if you look at the teams that are above that list, I'm gonna have to look at that list you had. Why would you? A person, Chelsea, a team that's being ran by a two-time WNBA champion, not 10 years ago. The last 3 years, she's won 2 of them things. And for some reason, you didn't think those intangibles was gonna rub off on another player in Angel Reese who already has those intangibles. So you gonna put them 6? It's just I don't know what. I looked at it and was like, okay, I can see like middle of the pack. Okay, maybe I can see that 3 or 2 because we had this debate online, like where do we rank the teams? But to put them last was just kind of disingenuous. So
I'm not up here saying I thought they. Keisha, I'm not up here saying I thought they should have been first, right? Like that's not even what I'm up here to argue. But last, when you had the Phantom
at 2,
I mean that's where my confusion is coming from. Like,
yeah, the Phantom at 2, and BG probably was the only one on that team that went to. They got a championship and then went to the Olympics, but everybody else did not. Everybody else
are kind of second string players,
are kind of role players. That's what I was about to say.
Besides what people would think of Satu, right? Like,
and Satu,
besides that,
they used to call Satu the unicorn. So they have her. They actually have her in a higher esteem than say like an Angel Reese in their basketball mind.
Right.
So, but that goes to show you that people. That goes to show you, Key. People do not. They do not value the other side of the ball. They do not value defense. They didn't realize that Angel is a defensive player of the year. They did not realize that Sykes is a great defender. They didn't realize that the people that were surrounding Chelsea Gray, Lexi is one of those defenders that she gives you all in out effort. They underestimate the intangibles. The willingness to play defense, that basketball is played on both sides of the court. That's the part they just threw out the window and said those people were not going to win. And they actually was trying to go with the narrative, and it was a narrative that Chelsea Gray was washed up so that can pave the way for the person they want to promote. So they was promoting that Chelsea Gray was washed up. So a part of that promotion is Angel Reese is not that good. And the rest of the players just kind of was like collateral damage in that whole narrative that they was pushing. And that's why Chelsea Gray was on one, the whole Unrivaled, because during the regular season, Chelsea Gray didn't really play like, she didn't take over. She took over, Key. Like she had a chip on her shoulder. Like she wasn't a 2-time champion.
Right.
So that's just and I'm not saying that Satu is not all WNBA. That's not what I'm saying.
Ain't nobody say that.
That's not what I'm saying.
That's not what she said.
What I'm saying is Satu is a good player, but on her team, the team that was constructed, That team didn't play no defense. That's why they last.
She actually says she's a higher esteem on that team, a higher esteem than Reese.
Yeah.
That's what she was saying. Like,
yeah, they view her in a higher esteem than Angel Reese.
Facts.
Because they value scoring over the defensive tenacity and abilities of Angel Reese, her rebounding, just her physical presence in the paint. They don't value that. They value the ones that can shoot from 3 levels. I mean, Satu was held as a unicorn because they said she could shoot from all 3 levels and she's a big, right? Ain't that why they call it a unicorn?
Mm-hmm.
But the problem with that unicorn moniker is there was no defense with that, y'all. Y'all saw what y'all eyes behold. Now maybe it's gonna be better on 5-on-5 because the floor is not so spaced out. Mm-hmm. But the same stuff y'all was talking about, Angel was gonna be exposed. That didn't really happen. Some other players got exposed.
Exactly.
That's what happened. So I think ESPN, they just underestimated that team completely because in their mind, Chelsea, I'm gonna say it again. They said Chelsea Gray was washed. Angel Reese is not as good as all the people on the internet is saying. Mm-hmm. They probably didn't know too much about Sykes, Lexi Hull. They probably just figured she was just gonna be on the team. And I'm trying to, I just don't like Azare. They didn't really know a lot about her game. I mean, they don't really talk about Azare Stevens like that. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I just think they thought a team led by Angel Reese, Kai, and Chelsea Gray. They just thought they went. Now I don't know why they thought that about Kai. It's just all kinds of weird.
That's why I'm saying to put them last with that team. Now I'm not sitting up here saying I even loved all of Kai's playing, right. But I'm saying to see that team and put them last, not first. I'm not saying they should have been first, but to put them last, it's like, come on. Cart Blanco, shout out to you for the $4.99 super chat. Cart Blanco said ESPN talent for being biased and getting it wrong is more unrivaled than the damn league is. That's a fact.
Yeah, they actually put a rookie in between 2 WNBA champions and 2 gold medalists.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a fact.
So I don't know. We can go through the teams. Do any of the other teams got 2 gold medalists on them?
Yeah.
I mean, they had just went to the Olympics.
Yeah, they were wrong. ESPN was wrong. ESPN was wrong, y'all. They were wrong. I mean, they couldn't have got it wronger.
But I think any team they would have put an Angel on, they probably would have put them last.
Okay, that's why I'm gonna let you talk, because that's what it does come down to. If we want to just cut out the fat, if we want to cut the fat out,
I said a lot of stuff, but
no, I get what you're saying.
At the end of it, at the end of it,
on the team, they're last.
right.
You know what I mean? So
she on the team, so yeah.
We're gonna put her last, and we're not gonna speak up when we were wrong. We're not gonna say, hey, we were wrong.
Yeah, y'all need to call out ESPN. They was up there when she got ejected. They couldn't wait to broadcast that all over ESPN. Where is the fanfare today?
Facts. We don't hear you. Y'all not loud enough. ESPN not loud enough. You know what I mean? Political Lil said ESPN did that to create a narrative that Reese-led teams are losers. Now they can close that mouth. Cart Blanco said they don't watch the W. They promote the narratives. That's a fact. They definitely don't. Yeah, I mean, they really wanted, they're following what everybody else is doing, or everybody's following what they're doing. It's all clickbait at this point. You know what I'm saying? You can tell. But I'm glad that everybody on that team, what I did love is like, you could just tell when they won, like, it was just like, it was love. Like, it was like, even Sykes doing that. They called Angel on FaceTime and on live, like, just everything that they were doing. They went out to the club in Miami last night, y'all. They got a section and partied it up.
Key, they did the same thing to the Sky. They was ranked last season. Chicago was ranked last.
No, but that made sense to me though. I hate to
Yeah.
tell y'all, Chicago being the Rose being ranked last did not make sense to me. The Chicago being ranked last made sense because quite literally all the players had left. It was all new players. You got two rookies, and you don't have like a dominant vet. You had a brand new head coach in
Mm-hmm.
Teaspoon, which I love. But to me, I get why that made
Mm-hmm.
sense to me. But this one just didn't. It didn't make sense to me at all. Chelsea Gray is a coach and a player all wrapped in one.
She is. That's why. That's why I gave Nola her props, and I said, Nola, I appreciate you getting better as the season went on. But you got Chelsea Gray on your goddamn. You got her on your team. That's like a coach on the floor for you. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? She is. She is. She's awesome, man. And
Yeah.
if you didn't see that, if her winning 2 championships, gold medalist, winning a championship in Unrivaled, and you still don't put some respect on her name, you'll never respect her. And so I don't need to talk to you no more. So
Yeah.
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 But yeah,
Fact.
any coach rolling with Chelsea Gray should be a happy coach.
Yeah. Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. And you sometimes let them. Okay, and then even she talked about Angel. She was like, "Yeah, I thought I was talking to my assistant coach," and I was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna do the double big," and she was like, "Yeah, you know what I'm saying," and she was like,
Mm-hmm.
I looked over and it was Angel. You know what I'm saying? Even Angel being, they can't, Sabrina can't fucking guard nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's capitalize off of that, like little stuff like that.
They blew that
Those,
up.
yeah. You know what I'm saying?
They didn't
So
talk about the basketball not once. They talked about all these stories
yeah,
surrounding it. But
yeah,
the
that's a fact.
ESPN didn't talk about the basketball
Facts.
at all.
Facts. What's up, L? What's up, ADP? Shout out to you, ADP, for dropping our links in the chat. It's 167 of y'all in here. Hey, get to the chat and click those links, and subscribe to both pages, y'all, so we can keep giving y'all this good content. So anyway, uh, I wonder if they will. I mean, they have it today, so they probably won't. I wonder if they're just gonna ignore and not like be like, we were wrong. The Rose BC have won or run any of that, or if they're just gonna continue on their bullshit. If the machine is gonna keep going with their bullshit, what you think?
They're gonna continue on the bullshit. They done already called Caitlin Clark and told her, look, next year you gotta do this because Angel Reese done made us look like a jackass once again. That's what they doing.
uh,
I don't
yeah,
think they're gonna suddenly just turn around from their narrative. No, I don't think so.
facts. Um, Smoke Jr. said Lisa Leslie early on ranked the Rose at the top, if y'all remember. Also, what's her name?
Candace Parker said
Candace Parker did too.
she had them
Candace
winning
Parker
it.
was like, please, Chelsea Gray, are you dumb?
Yeah, that's what she
Like
said.
Candace Parker was like, stop playing with me. I'm gonna take 1 second to do this. And if there's a moderator in the chat, if you could put this person in timeout or whatever, just because I'm just not in the mood today. I want to have a good little live about us winning. Timothy Lopez, 150,000 is not demand. You are delusional. Y'all count TV stuff, and TV does not matter as much as social media anymore. It doesn't.
Yeah,
So
no.
y'all could think Unrivaled is dying because of only 150,000, which is what they tell y'all, which is not necessarily true. But social media is king right now. So y'all don't know what they getting on social media, millions of views. But if
But
somebody, one of these
a first year
moderators can get
league
to that,
key,
huh?
a first year league key, who
Yeah,
cares?
bro is and it's funny because Timothy hates everything we talk about, but make sure to come in the chat every time we go live, commenting under videos, crying and all of that stuff. Get that loser out of my chat, bro. Get that loser out of my chat. I'm sick of y'all. Sick of y'all trolls. I'm not in the mood today for real.
She say I'm not sick. My thing is for a first year league, I think they did pretty good because it's
Yeah, for
hard.
a first year league, they did amazing. Please, not even pretty
It's,
good. I've opened up stores, y'all. I've been a restaurant manager and opened up stores. You know how much shit could go wrong?
yes, and the
You know how
whole
much
thing
I'm talking about?
collapsed.
The lights ain't turning on, y'all. What the you know what I mean? Like, come
Yeah,
on, man. Be so serious. Like, come
and
on,
then
yo.
make it as exciting to because there's a lot of sports being played in the Americas and nobody's watching it. Period, but a couple of people in the stands.
Mm-hmm.
So
But it's
for
still
you to
being
get
played.
for you to get a social media presence where stuff is going trending and going viral, you're doing pretty good because
I
we are
promise
moving into we're moving into a new era. I don't know about you, Key, but I don't have cable no more. We
Yeah,
stream
no, I
everything.
don't. No, I don't have it either.
Everybody in my house, we stream everything. And a lot of the kids, because YouTube is so prevalent, a lot of them wait for it to pop up on YouTube.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
they want stuff on demand.
And
They don't
Keisha,
want to see. Uh-huh.
yeah, and Keisha, Steph Curry is gonna invest in a league that's failing? What you think?
No, Steph ain't crazy. He see the future, and he said, look, even the NBA see some of this stuff that they want to incorporate in their all-star games, like the 1v1s and all this. They see the buzz around women's sports. They know what they're looking at. Because Steph Curry had to go talk to his money man. He had to go talk to his wife. He had to go talk to his manager. And
Keisha,
all of them came to a consensus that we're going to invest.
Listen, Keisha, he invested 2 games ago at that. He didn't invest at the beginning. He just invested like 2 games ago.
Yeah.
Because he sees. D Wade was at the game yesterday. I wouldn't be surprised if we hear he's unrivaled soon. Stop it. Stop it. Like, y'all just make stuff up for y'all crazy narratives because y'all some losers, man. I hate y'all like that. Coco Gauff, Dawn Staley, Wanda Sykes and her wife, man. Stop it.
Yeah, they did.
There's so many people.
All you gotta do is look at social media and see what everybody's talking about. They got 82 games in the NBA being played. Are people talking about them as much as they talking about this 3-on-3 league?
Like, come on.
I'm telling you, I'll be on Twitter.
Trust me, I know.
So
listen, and on top of that, then they struck a deal to sell jerseys with the WNBA. Come on now.
Because people was coming to the game going, where the Rose jersey at?
You know what I'm saying? I'm waiting for them to sell them online. I'm getting a jersey as soon as they, Yeah.
Or what they selling them now? Because I heard a couple of people was like, why won't they let these jerseys be out here? I want to buy one. So, yeah.
So come on, man. Man, Unrivaled was freaking successful. We're gonna miss it, but we got the W coming up in about 2 months, y'all. We got the W coming up in like 2 months. Got the season about to start with all these players going back to their team. Angel did a goodbye speech yesterday where she was like, I can't wait to see y'all in the league again and all of that stuff. L said, I can't wait. I ordered my Rose Championship tee today. L, I want the tee with the ESPN ratings on it. That's what I want. I want the troll. That's what I want. I want that tee. They should have incorporated that in the championship t-shirt, man. I want that t-shirt. Stop it. Yeah.
First of all, what they need to do is just stop talking about that girl altogether. Just just stop it, because y'all make yourself look like a fool.
Every time, man. Every time they make themselves look like fools. Every time, yo. People enjoying that stuff. You got NBA players on Twitter tweeting about it and stuff. What happened, Keisha?
Oh, no. Edward T said, Unrivaled, the semifinals and the finals average 377 viewers just from TNT.
I have Max. I paid for Max just to watch
Max too. Yeah.
I'm about to cancel it now. I literally only got it to watch Unrivaled.
Yeah.
That's how much I support.
Yeah, I don't have I'm either Hulu or something like that. But yeah, a lot of these kids people are not watching traditional TV. Like I say, we stream everything here. So
yeah.
And I might not be watching. That's the other thing. So much going on. These younger kids want stuff on demand. They're not like when I was growing up. When you got to go watch. Oh, look,
go to the TV guide.
Favorite show coming on at 7:00. I got to be sitting down at 7:00. No, they don't do that. They be like, oh, okay, I'll catch it on the playback. So
that's a fact. That's
look,
a fact.
L504 said I just canceled my Max. You ain't right, L.
Yeah, I'm about to cancel mine too. I only got it for Unrivaled. I'm not watching nothing else on there.
Yeah, no.
Please.
That's the only time
Um,
I pull it up.
what was I about to say? Uh, okay, so now, yeah, L, we about to get into that, right? Like now that the Unrivaled season is over, we got 2 months to the W. I'm hoping they go on vacation, you know what I'm saying? Get them a little break, whatever, and then get back in the lab and get ready. What do you think now that Unrivaled is over with? What has happened in Unrivaled? What has gone on? People going to new teams during this process or whatever. What do you think happens now in the W? How do you think this helps the W's product, the players, and all of that?
I think it's gonna help them in their negotiations for this new CBA they got going on. I think they can bring a lot of the ideas from that and use it at the negotiation table. I'm hoping that it's gonna help. Sometimes you got to see something in order to make changes. I'm hoping the commissioner of the W seen how these women felt appreciated. They felt like they were getting promoted the right way. You know, even when they had their tiffs, even when they was talking to each other about somebody cheating or not cheating, at least they can express themselves and then somebody talk back to them, even if it's negative or positive. I'm hoping this helps the commissioner bring in more people to do things that she herself might not be great at. And the reason why I say that is just because you're good at the financial part of it, or maybe bringing in sponsors and being a money person, doesn't mean you're good at marketing. And
Yeah.
she might need to she might need to hire a person that just specifically works with the marketing of the WNBA, but also works with the marketing of each team. Because the way Unrivaled, it was pretty much you didn't have it looked like to me, you didn't have a choice that you wouldn't go and at least market your team. They made them, they created all their pages, they made them go through media, probably in a content room. Look, we need to put something out every week. You know,
Yeah.
this is what y'all need to do. So I think if she can maybe take some of that and not let it always be some reporter doing some think piece to bring down players. No, really have people promoting the product. Because I
Yeah.
think what's going on is with the beat reporters and all them, yeah, you got a whole bunch of people out here talking down on the players. But where are the people that's promoting your product? You got to have a yin and a yang. People can have their opinions, and the beat writers is cool, but you need somebody that's promoting your product so people want to consume it. So, and maybe you
Yeah,
can
for
change
sure.
the image because they need to change the image. Same thing we was talking when we talked a lot about Chicago Sky. You need to. It's almost like they need to rebrand, if that makes sense. The W needs to rebrand.
Facts. You know what I noticed last night, and I said this while the commissioner was giving her speeches and stuff like that. I said, when Kathy job is up, because I like the unrivaled commissioner.
Yeah.
She
Yeah.
could come on over to the W now. The I Bear 24. I said the same thing. I said I like the unrivaled. I literally said it while we was watching the championship last night, and she came on the stage and did her speech and handed everything out. I was like, I like her. So look, I'm down for her, but I hear everything you're saying. Like everything that you said is important, and it's crazy too because I also feel like here's the difference, y'all. Like with the W is that the teams are not owned necessarily by the W, if that makes sense, right? So it's like you're trying to get these other teams, their owners and their staff on board, like, hey, let's do something like Unrivaled, right? And it's like they don't care about that. They don't want to pay for that and stuff like that. I think that's where it gets kind of hard too, as well as getting the those people on board. Like, hey, you want to make more money? You know, this is how you do it. Because some of them, that's all that they don't care about championships, y'all. They just it's their how business works is they have a team and they really don't care. You know what I'm saying, Keisha? They
Look
not
at
here.
me. Look at me. I
Mm-hmm.
live in Texas,
Mm-hmm.
in a suburb outside of Dallas.
Mm-hmm.
There's a team here that doesn't care about championships, but they sell the most product every year. and that's the Dallas Cowboys. Key, you don't have to care about championships to promote your product.
Yes.
I mean,
Right.
because it's a long-standing thing being said in Dallas that I don't think he want to win, but you still buying them jerseys and them shirts and them hats, and he's still promoting his business. Whatever he got to do to win enough to get you to buy a hat, that's what he do. But he makes it fun. So my thing is with Kathy. If some owners, whoever owns each team, I don't know who owns each team, but if some owners are not part of your vision for your league, then they don't need to be owners anymore. We see that in professional sports all the time. Like if you not with the rest of the 30 owners in the NFL, we trying to promote our billion-dollar business and you don't want to promote, then maybe we need to vote you out. Maybe you don't need to be an owner anymore.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
With the CBA coming up and Unrivaled being used as a bargaining tool, I see some people saying they need a buyout because the NBA owns half the league and it makes it hard for the WNBA players to get a 50% split like the NBA players. Like, yeah, I mean, it's a lot that needs to be. And then we have to keep that in mind, y'all. I know we kind of be like frustrated and like why they can't do stuff like Unrivaled and stuff like that. We got to keep in mind like it's gonna be some time, like it's gonna work over time. They're gonna start overhauling stuff completely, and we'll see more of what we do want and even more of what we don't want, y'all. So it's coming. I think little by little. I think the CBA is gonna be a start in that change and those changes that we want to see. And I'm excited to see where it goes, but I definitely feel like it's gonna be slow progress. I think regardless though, I don't think Kathy is the best commissioner for the league. But that's just me. And the direction it's going in. So yeah.
I would tell you this, Key. I'm from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. There was a point in my the New Orleans Pelicans history where they were owned by the league. They weren't owned by they didn't have an owner. They ended up being owned by the league in order to promote because they were the New Orleans Hornets at that time. In order to promote, to get an owner for our organization, they had to promote that organization to bring in investors and people that wanted to buy the Pelicans. Once they did that, they changed our name because we was the Hornets. They changed our name and rebranded. If you don't make something nice and shiny, you're not gonna get people to buy said, I don't know who's that, because I know Chicago Sky owns their own organization. But how are you gonna get an owner for a WNBA organization that doesn't have an owner if you don't promote it? That's how you bring in Steph Curry. If you don't do that, that's Unrivaled did that in a year. 10, 12 games. Brought in investors. People that actually want to own a club. So you got to make it appealing. You got to make it so people can see they're going to make money from it. Instead of living by this non-profit motto. That's what it looks like they're doing. Like it's a non-profit. I get to write off something.
Yeah.
Anybody want to be part of that?
Yeah, for sure. We're hoping that we definitely see that change.
We'll see what Engelbert do. I know she brought in. I know a lot of people like her because she brought in a lot of the sponsors that the WNBA was lacking. But I think that's fine. You can like her. I'm just gonna tell her she needs to hire a creative director or marketing director, like somebody to at least work with. And with the new CBA coming, you can work that all into the contract where we'll help the teams do, y'all got to do something minimum to promote the league. You can't just be out there. All the teams in the NFL have to promote themselves. They don't let them do that.
Yeah. It's just the basics.
Yeah, it's just the basics. So
For sure.
They trying to make money and they making it hand over fist.
Right, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. I'm gonna pull up a couple things for y'all here. I really wanted to touch on.
They say WNBA, you have to spend way more. Yeah, it's a saying. You got to spend money to make money.
That's a fact. That's a fact. So I'm gonna pull up a couple things here, y'all.
Chuckle Cheddar say, "Hey, big girl, did you cook tonight?"
Y'all are hilarious, man.
I know I need big girl to make me some food. She be always be burning over there.
Damn. I
It's
swear,
all
bro.
right. You know it. Yeah, it is.
There we go. God, I cannot stand this.
It's all right, girl. I be doing all kind of stuff when I found something new while I was on live last night. Oh, well, look at this. It take up the whole screen and put us at the top.
Right.
Okay.
No, that's not what I want to do. Here we go. All right. Okay, let's pull up a couple things here that we saw on social media that I thought was funny throughout my day or like touching. This first one here is De'Erica Hamby on let me see if I can make it bigger, y'all. Probably can't see it. Let's see. Yeah. De'Erica Hamby said on Twitter or Threads, she posted a couple pictures with her and Spoon. She said, Spoon, you came at the perfect time in my life. I wanted to grow in a certain area, and you knew that without me having to say a word. The blueprint, your fire, motivation, love, and passion is one of a kind, and it don't gotta make sense to them, but it makes fucking sense to me. So
Mm-hmm.
I love that she said that. Then you got
Spoon.
this video here. It's taking a second to
Threads is
load.
the
Yeah.
new thing now. Oh wait, you don't hear nothing. Maybe there's no sound. Say I'll be on. Was it supposed to have sound key? There's no sound.
That's weird. The sound is on. Let me
Okay.
try again.
Okay.
Can you hear it?
Mm-mm. Maybe your
That's
laptop down. Volume might be down. Maybe.
let me see. No,
But
it's not
girl say,
now.
yeah, I'll be on Threads trolling. Y'all diabolical, man.
Let me see. Let me try one more time.
Okay. Yeah, big girl. Yeah, I think that's what she's trying to pull up. She pulling up. I think she pulling up Jordan, Canada.
Can you hear that?
She has really spoke life
Yes.
to me. She's given me the confidence to be who I am, and she just is like a breath of fresh air. You know, coming into this game. There's a lot of ups and downs, but she's consistent. Consistent in her work, consistent in her energy that she gives each and every one of us, day in and day out. She comes here with a smile on her face, and she truly, truly, truly loves us. And you can tell the way she coaches, how passionate she is. But just us having one-on-one conversations, just things that I will always hold close to my heart. So I really appreciate this time with Spoon, and I know this doesn't stop here. I know that she will always be there for me when I need her, but just to have someone like that in my corner, and to all of our corners, to be honest, you don't get that every day, in a coach and in a person. And so I'm just very grateful and thankful to have met Spoon, to be coached by Spoon. And I can't wait to continue building our relationship. And yeah, she's just one hell of a human being.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I really enjoyed that, y'all. I don't know if any of y'all got to see that. That was such a good interview.
Yeah, man. It's unfortunate what Jeff P tried to put out a narrative. And then y'all saw that Annie Constable is leaving, huh? Y'all saw that?
I did see that. I'm
So
praying he's next.
I guess the ops is leaving. He ain't got nobody
Right.
to tell all his business to.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And do hit pieces on people and stuff. Like
Right.
but let
Yeah.
me
I don't know, Anika. She might be going to Indiana. It wouldn't shock me.
who?
Talking about Annie Constable. Yeah, it wouldn't shock me at all.
At all. At all. Let me show y'all this as well.
The ops reporter is gone. Yeah, man.
All right, so we got Angel's carousel that she posted on Instagram that I love. She said, for 10 weeks, I hung with some dogs, but also turned some dogs into food.
Facts.
That is a bar. I love that part when she said that. For 10 weeks, I hung with some dogs, but also turned some dogs into food. Hey, who's she talking about, y'all? Drop in the chat who Angel turned into food. Drop in the chat who Angel.
Girl, I'm a troll. I'm petty.
Hey, hey, drop in the chat who Angel had for food, y'all. Chuckle Chatter said everybody. Works World said Nafisa Collier. Hog Boss said everybody. All of them. Bear 24 said all of them rivals. Smoke Jr. said AB. Chuckle Chatter said especially Nafisa Collier. Works World said she threw shade at feed. Franklin Smith said feed. McBuckets tip. BG Collier. AT. Feed. Hey, Sabrina Ionescu. Shakira Austin. God damn, is that the whole?
They can all get it.
Hey, every damn body. Hey, man, I should have just dropped the list in the chat. Hey, I love that line. That's a bar, man. For 10 weeks, I hung with some dogs, but also turned some dogs into food. Tell them, Angel, they wasn't messing with you. She said, thank you, Unrivaled Basketball, for allowing me to be a part of history. I created bonds with women that I would have never thought, but I really needed that. Will last a lifetime. I was able to grow, learn, make mistakes, build confidence, cry, laugh, smell my flowers, beat the odds, and understand the value of what it's like to be treated like a pro. This is the standard for what we deserve. Even though it was an inaugural season, the expectations were through the roof, and I'm proud to say I was a part of history. First year, unrivaled champions, BTA, belt to ass, rolls on these hoes. See you in the W, Shot-town, baby, Shot-town. Hey,
Rolls on them hoes.
Rose on them hoes. And Azarae was in her in here in the comments talking about it a little bit. Nola said, my favorite Barbie, a real big dog. It was an honor to coach you. Keep going, A5. I don't care what jersey you got on. I'm in your corner for life. What they gonna say now? Known champions. Man, I love to see it. Yo, then we got a few pictures here that she showed her with Lisa Leslie. Her when she hit that three, 2025 Unrivaled Champions picture. The crew when they first met. This is when they first met 10 weeks ago. You know what I'm saying? You love to see it. The crew, Angel, Chelsea, and Kai, Sykes and Angel, which I think they grew a great bond. Chelsea and Angel hyping each other up.
Oh Lord.
Give me that shit. Give me that shit. I gotta play it like 5 times. Give me that shit. Hey, that would never get old, bruh. That would never get old, y'all. Slim is a straight clown and a half, man. Like, come on, bro. Come on, man. She said, give me that shit.
It's like, oh Lord. Hey. She was not gonna forget. No, not at all.
Look.
Hopefully.
Listen, that's a fact. Hey, shout out to Majik, for the $5 super chat. Our Angel Reese is the Secretary of Defense for the WNBA. Now just imagine if the Chicago Sky gets a point guard like Chelsea Gray. Y'all don't know what Keisha cooking up. Y'all don't know what Keisha cooking up.
I done sent a couple of emails and text messages.
Y'all don't know what Keisha is cooking up, y'all. Y'all don't know what Keisha's
Look,
cooking
if
up.
Asia don't get her stuff together this year, oh no. Point guard, look, them aces better watch their back. That's all I got to say.
Hey, listen. Keisha already plotting with that 2026 blow up. She like, shit, can we get Chelsea Gray? Look,
Man.
listen, I'm for it, dog. I'm for it.
This year gonna tell us a lot about what's going on. That 2026 is gonna be like free fall. It's gonna be crazy.
Unrivaled 2026 is gonna be crazy because it's right before we're gonna be seeing a lot of signings and all of that stuff from Unrivaled. So I'm
if we
really
can get some
excited.
more rookies, I think it's gonna be. Yeah, I think it's gonna. And I was telling somebody, I forgot we was having a conversation. I mean, can we see Asia or Jonquel Jones or in the league? Oh my God, like
I can see JJ.
we got a couple of people because I think JJ will eat.
Yeah, for sure. JJ would for sure eat. She would for sure eat, man. She would for sure eat.
And if we get the youngins, Paige, Flage,
man, I can't wait for that.
Olivia Miles,
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Facts. I mean, her and Lexi's relationship. Oh man, all of that.
Yeah, I didn't have that on my bingo card, but I'm so happy.
I did not have it on my bingo card at all, yo. I did not have it on my bingo card at all. But man,
I'm with you, Works World. It's got to be 2 more teams coming because we got a lot of young talent coming in.
But if they add rosters, I don't know because if they just add roster spots and just make it bigger, or maybe they will have. So these teams are the original teams that I think Unrivaled will always own. But I think people can pay to start their own clubs in the future, y'all. I think that will happen. That is the motto in the future.
That might be what Steph gonna do. Maybe he gonna start a new team. I don't know.
You might.
We should see. See. But I'm Asia and JJ, and even though I said I didn't like all the crazy narratives, but I mean Caitlin and just some of the rookies that's coming out of the draft. That's a whole nother team, Key. It's a whole nother team.
That's a fact. Yeah, that's a fact.
And some of these relief players should have been on a team.
Yeah, I think so. Heidemann, Nas Hillman had plenty to give. Stop it. Yeah. So, I'm glad they 50 too. I'm glad they got to get 50K. Seriously.
Yeah.
So they all deserve that. I'm happy to see that.
I know we didn't see a lot of Benaje, but she was cooking when she was there. And, you know, I think the more you have, then when the injuries come, you can keep going, instead of just having 6. So,
right. This video is funny too, y'all. They was drunk, y'all.
Can't hear, no sound.
Damn, why I keep doing that to me?
I don't know.
Hold on, y'all. I gotta X out of it
and come back in.
Yeah,
I like him too, Kim, bro. There's some other people. I mean, and I forgot. Look, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Camilla? Hey, man.
I hope Camilla can do it.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, hey, man.
I hope she can do it. I wonder if she can't or something, but I hope she can do it.
Like next season, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I want Camilla to stay here.
I do too.
Oh, we got the good stuff, Tosh!
Bring it, Tom!
The good stuff! What SpongeBob say? He was number 1!
Y'all, they was tripping.
Got it. Go get it, Slim.
Jerica Thomas back there.
Yeah!
And hit.
Are excited for next season, so don't take that too far.
Y'all behave.
Hi, so I have a question for Slim.
That was
Right
tripping,
here.
y'all.
Can you
Drunk.
just take
Y'all have done a make.
Oh shit.
For Chelsea and Azura.
When we saw the little shit on Twitter, we saw
Look,
it.
Kai
We saw
drunk,
it. You know what
y'all.
I did? I said I already know how Nola is because she be talking that talk. So I said, let me send it to Nola, right? I said, Nola, hang it in the locker room. So we could walk in there and get dressed, and we see it every single day. And you know what was under it? Unknown. Somebody said they put a picture of Chelsea up and said unknown.
Can we talk about that?
Hard, man. It was rough. I mean, I don't talk.
Inaugural season, shout out to Unrivaled.
Them
Yo.
chicks is drunk, man.
Drunk and cutting up, and they deserved it, y'all. Drunk, cutting up, and they deserved it, y'all. I loved it. I loved Unrivaled this season. They will be missed. I'm ready for the WNBA, but we also have March Madness coming up. We got a lot of good stuff coming up. I'm super, super excited. I don't know about y'all, but listen, if you are a true Rosebud, you was a Rosebud this whole season. You ain't switch up. You ain't come from the other side and come over. Drop a rose in the chat. Drop a baby giraffe in the chat. Cause you starting at 7, right, Keisha? 7 my time or 7 my time?
7 my time.
Oh, I gotta know. Okay.
Yeah, y'all be getting me confused.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, I gotta.
Hey man, I don't know if y'all should stay on that side. If you
no, they
want
need to stay on that side. If you wasn't on the Rosebud side, stay on that side.
But if you do come over here, you just gotta commit to being, trolled. We're gonna talk, that ish to you. But if you really want to come over here.
Facts. Oh yeah, y'all. Hold on, let me go look for the Good Morning. Because I didn't watch it. You watched it, Keisha?
What?
The Good Morning America?
No, I didn't.
America Unrivaled. Let me see.
I just was online.
I didn't see.
Man, them roses, man. Now you got 15 million people doing content talking about it don't matter. It ain't no big thing.
It's not a real league.
It's not
real.
Mm-hmm.
Like, come on, man. Stop
But
lying.
I thought y'all said at the beginning that she was going to get exposed. That's what y'all said.
Facts.
The narratives just keep... Not the baby giraffes. I love when the baby giraffes come out. I love
it. They dropping them in the chat.
Yeah. I love it when the baby giraffes come out.
Hey, Works World said I switched up. I was going for the laces, not gonna lie. Hey, stay on that side, Works World. Stay on that side. Hey, I love y'all. My chat is filled. Our chats is filled with roses and giraffes, man. Y'all are the best, man.
Oh, another thing I want to say before you get that pulled up is, hey, man, I need more Lisa Leslie commentating, man.
Yo, she was fantastic. Her and Renee. I loved her and Renee. I thought they were fantastic, enthusiastic. They got the voice for it. Yeah, I need to see more of them. I hope they have them in more W games or something like that. I need to see more of them.
I really enjoyed her.
Yeah. I loved it.
I need Lisa Leslie being some kind of ambassador for the W or something. They just need to give her a job, man.
Yeah, seriously, she's great, man. She's great. She's a great teacher. She's a great announcer, man. All of that stuff, commentary. I loved her. Seriously, I really enjoyed her. Alyssa B said their backs hurt from moving a goalpost. It do. It do hurt. It really does. They pay so much attention to somebody can't stand. Hey, all these roses, man. Shout out to y'all. Seriously. Let's get into this Good Morning
interview.
Yeah. While they move the goalposts, I hope they mention that Angel has won a chip at every level. That's a fact, pretty ugly. We got one more level to get, but we know she's gonna win it there. She's gonna win it multiple times in the dub. I ain't worried. But it might do that thing again. Keisha, just let me know if you could hear it.
Keisha, email Jeff. You know my emails be off the chain. Email Jeff and see if they would go get Lisa on the staff.
He needs to.
I'm gonna send the email. I'm gonna send it.
There we go. He needs to, but we already know how that go. They should have hired Lisa instead of no shade. Well, I guess I'll just have to see what Courtney does. I'm not saying she's not. I just see how great Lisa is. That's all I have to say.
I got you.
You get what I'm saying? Like,
Mhm.
because they hired Courtney for the bigs, but I think, man, Lisa is everything. Okay, hold on 1 second. All right, here's the Good Morning America interview, y'all. Let me know if you can hear it, Keith.
Yeah.
And we are back with our GMA cover story. Robin is unrivaled in Miami. Hey, Robin.
Hey, George, having a great time here with the champions, the Rose. I just want to talk to them a little bit. Chelsea Gray right here. This is the MVP. The MVP had 39 points in the semifinals, came up big in the second half, especially that buzzer beater at the end of the third.
I needed
quarter.
that one.
You needed that one. I think the team needed that one. How was the season for you all overall?
It was great, man. An inaugural season. I mean, they didn't pick us to be here, and it was a better way to kind of end it. We had a great time competing. Everybody in this league is great, so I had a great time.
Do you feel the crowd, the energy from everybody?
I love it. I love
right
the
on
energy.
top of
I
you
feel like we need more fans in here, really.
Okay, it's
That's what I said.
I'm telling you, we met you here on GMA, many of the viewers, with your dad. It was our series, The Side Hustle, and you had that restaurant that you have with your dad. And now here you are, the champions of the first Unrivaled League. What does that feel like for you?
Just amazing, honestly. Like Chelsea said, it's an inaugural season, so for us to be able to finish it out as the champs is pretty special.
So can we get comped at your restaurant?
Oh yeah,
Free meal? Just make it.
We get the chance.
Okay. Where's Slim? This is Slim, y'all. This is Slim right here. No pressure. No pressure there on the free throw line.
Nah.
And you just train like that. How have you grown as a player through this league?
Tremendously. I mean, everybody on this team has helped me grow into a better person, better leader, just a better human overall. So shout out to my team.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, and I wish that Angel Reese was here as well. She's on the team as well, and and she got hurt right before the playoffs, but more, she was part of you got to where you are. Coach Henry, Henry. Okay, I remember you. You were an intern. 2020 for the Connecticut Sun of the WNBA, and here you are, head coach and a champion. Can you just tell us the impact of this league?
Just overall, I would just say the impact, just the opportunity that it gives all of these players, these women that go out there and play at the highest level and compete at the highest level and just go out there and play with so much passion and edge. So just them having the opportunity to go out there and show everything that they're made of.
Okay, and tell people, what does it mean when you take off the belt? What is it?
Kyle got it. Go ahead, Kyle.
Okay, you need my belt? Okay.
They cutting up on Good Morning America, y'all.
You were teammates prior to this. You all are on different WNBA teams. How do you gel like that, Chelsea? How do you come together?
Man, it's a lot of communication. You kind of have to relearn and learn each other all over again, like during games and during film sessions and conversations. And man, you want to just peak. You want to peak at the right time, and I think that's what we were able to do. Peak right going into playoffs.
Because y'all were a little rocky to start the season. I don't want to start nothing, but I was like, I don't know if you're going to make it. But it's like that, how you start. It's
how you finish. Exactly.
You feel like you're a better player? This has helped you develop in some ways?
Yeah, for sure. It was a new format, the 3-on-3 full court for all of us. So it just challenged us mentally just to think the game differently and physically and all.
And tell people about because some people are like 3-on-3.
It's full court too.
Man,
different. You get one turnover, you going the other way.
Yeah, but so it's still challenging in that aspect.
Absolutely.
Okay, so where do you want to see the future of the league go, Slim?
I mean, there's been talks about it going other places other than Miami, so we'll have to see.
Okay, all right. Well, thank you all. You all set a fine example. This arena was built for you, and you saw those young team right there, the AAU. We're going to have them a little bit later. You taking pictures with them, and then they can just have this big vision for themselves. So we're all eating free. We're all eating free at the restaurant. Can't wait. But just really appreciate what you all are doing and continue to do. Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.
Okay, let's go back to the studio now. Coming up in our next hour, we're going to have a special behind-the-scenes tour of how this facility here designed for these women athletes. Just for y'all guys.
Hey, y'all.
I always like her interviews.
Yeah. That was great. I loved it. I mean, they just showed their whole personality, you know what I'm saying? We just continue to see how like cool they are with each other, how much fun they have together. Like they literally went out in a section last night out in Miami, partied for the championship. They had I don't know if you've seen it, Keisha. They had the Rose champions on like this big TV behind them. And
oh, really?
all of
You
that.
need to pull that up.
Let me see if I could find it. They had
I seen where your girl was trolling Aaliyah Boston. I did see that.
Ooh. Oh, and that ain't my damn girl. Please stop it. It's not my girl.
I was like, she was like, they did you wrong, man. Lexi was over there with her championship, and Caitlyn is trolling Aaliyah Boston because she didn't win.
But she said somebody's gonna be mad or something like that.
Right? Yeah.
I saw that. I saw it. Let me see.
But yeah, I need to find the Miami.
Yeah, them partying.
They was turned up.
I'm gonna try to find it for you. Let me see. They had bottle girl. Yeah, Zion Universe. They had bottle girls and everything.
Elle said, yeah, I did see what AB said to Lexa. Dinner on you. Yeah, man. 50K. You
Hell
taking me
yeah,
out.
dinner on you. You got the 50K. Stop playing with me. Hell yeah. Hold on. It's gonna show the championship game. Come on, hurry up. Oh, I like this.
As a right?
No, it's a whole. Hold on, I'm gonna show you.
Everybody wants to know what I would do if I didn't win.
Come on, Wi-Fi.
I'll never know.
What the hell? It's so slow.
Yeah, it was like, you ever seen Kanye West? Kanye West, when he's like, everybody want to know what I would have did if I would have never won. I guess we'll never know. So that's what they do. Slim is
with them goggles and Miller Lite.
Damn, all this shit extra slow.
Slim crazy.
It's hell, a crash out.
Okay.
Like, why would she do that? A certified crash out. This is them with Angel on FaceTime. Oh, I hate that this is going so slow.
Angel, like, they so crazy.
Yeah.
I seen what Angel told him, look, don't text me unless y'all got 50K.
50K, facts. And the admin was like, I guess we could text
a champion.
Did you see that, Keisha? This Lisa Leslie one?
A champion.
I'm gonna lie, this about to make me mad. Maybe
you
if
want
I
me to
click
pull it
on
up?
Yeah, you might gotta hold on. Let me see if I click on it.
On their Instagram.
Maybe that's what it is.
A champion. Defined as a person who has defeated or surpassed all rivals, and doing that in a league with no underdog.
There's been a lot of chatter out there, and I'm here, man.
Now that's unrivaled.
Oh,
yeah, go ahead and pull it up though, Keisha. You got to pull up the Rose BC. Yeah, you got to pull up the Instagram story though. Yeah, because mine is just acting so slow.
Wait, hold on. Let me. Oh, yeah, it came right up. Hold on. Okay, let me present first before.
Man, Slim with that Miller Lite, y'all. Slim is hilarious. Yeah, L. We saw that. I had played it earlier, L. I had played it earlier.
Let me see if I can go back to.
It was hilarious.
Wait a minute, what a sound at? Okay.
Let me stop sharing mine so I can share yours. Hold on, I'm about to put it up.
I'm trying to stop it so I can go back to the beginning. Let me go back. It is. Let's see. You ready?
Yeah, you can go ahead. It's on stage.
How do I go back?
You just click. You just click next. It's an arrow. It's an arrow.
Oh, okay. I got
on the right side though. The right.
All right. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. There we go.
Is this a? No, that's just a picture.
Nah, just you keep going. It's gonna be further towards the end.
Nope. Nope.
Everybody wants to know what I would do if I didn't win. I guess we'll never know.
They so stupid. They so God. Slim is a whole vibe, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Leg got go right leg got that ass fat, just do it all.
That's what
Falling
they
on the
doing.
street to the damn floor. She got on little shorts. Fat hoes to the left, they looking right.
Turned out little baby ass right.
Wobble, wobble.
Yeah.
Brought to you by Miller Lite.
Yeah, somebody, mama, somebody come get her.
Hey, come on, Mask. Come on, Mask. Hey.
Look, the coach in the middle of it, y'all.
1, 2, 3.
And Kai talking about I called you 3 times.
Crazy.
A champion. Defined as a person who has defeated or surpassed.
Brought to you by Miller Lite.
Keep going. Yeah, these is just you keep going.
Nola.
The teams and stuff.
Nola. Lexi Hub turned out. Oh no.
I need that t-shirt, man. I need that t-shirt.
The hell? Nas him.
Yeah, shout out to Nas and Natisha Heidemann.
Oh, the baby. Oh, they so sweet. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Unrivaled.
Basket. And I love the fact that the roles are not trying to
That's just a
settle for
replay.
three-pointer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's like further towards the end.
And I left. We in Miami turning up.
Oh, that might have been. Go back.
Okay.
Yo, click on it.
Miami turning up another night.
You click on it, or is it just that? Oh, maybe not. Keep going. Oh, that's it. Keep going. Keep
Not
going.
the unknown shirt. I like it.
Well, I'll see. Yeah.
I said, if I win, I'm gonna talk shit. What the hell they gonna say now?
What they gonna say now?
They silly.
Okay.
Okay, they got that on there twice. Okay.
Good morning. I never was a cheerleader. Ready? Okay. Yeah, I'm ready. I'm here live in Miami because.
Yeah, that girl going.
Keep going.
Yeah, she's a vibe. Her silly stuff. What is this? Walked out the club to Roses.
Man, where is the club stuff? Keep going.
I'm still going.
Let me see. No.
They keep adding to this.
Chelsea.
Okay.
The
Am
rose
I
just
losing
made
it? I know I
history
seen
as
them posted with the bottle girls. Y'all, I know I seen them posted with the bottle girls.
Hold on, they still don't have.
Was it on Rival page? Maybe. Oh, there go, Keisha.
Yeah, but that's just a picture. Maybe they got.
It might have. It's a carousel though, so it might have the in it.
Oh, go back to that.
Yeah, it might have the video in it.
Oh, C post. Okay.
Yeah, it might have it. Let me see. Yeah, they did take the trophy with them. Oh, maybe not. Maybe it is just all pictures.
Yeah, maybe. Otherwise, I don't have to go. Because I know I seen it. It was on X.
Y'all be having 2 and 3 sleep
Let me go try
but
X.
nobody to call when you're mentally unstable.
Yeah. Okay.
Nobody to call when
Let me look and see if it's on. I know I seen it on Instagram because I don't even have X. So I'm like, I know I seen it.
Rose at Club
Maybe it's on
Unrivaled.
Rivals page. They had the trophy in there, y'all. They had on the the flat screen was huge. They had on that huge flat screen.
Yeah.
Let me see.
With the Bottle Girls. I remember seeing a half a clip of it, but I'm looking for.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know where the hell I saw that. I feel like I'm losing it now. But other people saying they saw it too.
In Miami, maybe that will come up. I seen it. Oh, here we go.
Like what? It's a girl in there on a surfboard. You see it on the screen, Keisha? That shit. Oh, it's on a whole bunch of screens.
Yeah. And Ray
Not Ray
Burrell
in
in
there
there like
turning up.
she
She
on
like
the
she
team.
won, girl. You lost.
Ray Burrell turning up.
Hey, man. Ray is turned.
That's so silly.
Hey. So what? They don't know where X-Ray. What? Nah. Man, I hate Angel wasn't there for real.
Yeah. It's Unrivaled, not the WNBA. Y'all so they silly.
Hey, what I love the most is they trolling big time, y'all. They trolling big time, yo. They trolling. It's Unrivaled. It's not the WNBA because you know everybody moving the goalposts. She had it on her phone in the club, y'all. I love
Baby
it.
Ray is on the team.
Yeah, Baby Ray said, please pass me a champagne bottle, win, lose, or draw. Pass me a champagne bottle, and I'm in the section. Hey,
Yes.
Cart Blanco said money was spent. Exactly. On Rivals tab. On Rivals tab.
Say they done turned out as a Ray and Big Lexi and
Baby Ray. Yes, I love it though. I love it though. I love it. They done turned them out. Somebody said, I think Keisha said it, that they said that Lexi gonna have to reset when she get back to India. Like, oh,
yeah.
Let me
And she gonna have to unlearn some things she learned.
I know she had a ball, man. She had a ball. She got to turn up.
Like we
all of that.
not gonna get turned. Like, okay.
That's a fact. That's
so
a
much
fact.
fun. I'm glad they had so much fun.
Yeah,
I'm
same.
so happy for
Same.
them.
I'm glad they did. It's hilarious. Again, we get to see their personalities and keep seeing that. That is funny. I did not know that they was turned like that in them people club. I didn't know they had the championship thing up on all those windows either, man. Like that's crazy. That's crazy. Chuckle Chatter said Azure surprised me. Yeah, Azure surprised me too. I mean, she do TikToks with Rakia, but like, nah, we really saw her personality. No more collard greens and seasoning. Works World says she gonna have to eat beans on toast.
Let me tell you something. Azaree's out there. I'm like, what Azaree?
No, Alyssa B talking about Lexi, Keisha. No more collard greens and seasoning.
Oh yeah, Lexi turned out. Her husband. I'm surprised her husband ain't come get her. What?
That's a good question, Skill Brain Nation. You think they gonna get rings, Keisha?
They probably will. I don't know. They've been first class with everything else.
And I wonder when they would get them. Would they get them at the beginning of next season?
I don't know.
Is that how that works, y'all? Because I think in the dub, you don't get it until the next season, the rings.
Yeah. I don't know, but I look, a time was had. Slim don't even know who her name right now. Slim is somewhere in a dark corner at a hotel in a bed, groaning.
Hey, listen, they had a blast. They deserved it, man. I wish I was there. T. Carmela said I heard they were getting rings. Okay. So I'm assuming maybe next season, at the beginning of the season, they'll get it because that's how it kind of is in the W. Big Lexi was turned. Did y'all see the live Unrivaled had that showed everyone turned the hell up? Yeah, I seen it. I seen Lexi banging on the table talking about, yeah, bring us the good stuff. And got the champagne bottle to her mouth and all of that. Come on. Chocolate
Lexi.
Chatter said Lexi will have to go from Boozy back to Taylor Swift. Yo. Yo, y'all got jokes. My chat, our chat funny, man. Y'all got jokes. Lexi is going to be like, what you mean I can't come out to Boozy? The fuck.
You mean I can't be a Boozy?
And then Zion Universe said, yeah, they're getting rings next season and a boat ride. Okay, that's kind of that's different. That's kind of tight. That's kind of tight. Slim had her goggles on with Robin Roberts. Interview this morning, they all had coffee on the side. I bet they did to get them hangovers together. But listen, it's 175 and y'all. Make sure you hit the like button on both pages, comment, subscribe, and share. We appreciate y'all always coming through and supporting. Listen, our cash apps are here. Let me actually pull up me and Keisha's. If you can support in any way, please do so. Nothing too big or too small. You know what I'm saying? We really appreciate all that you guys do. Lakeisha's is under her video. Lakeisha Green. Mine's is WBB Universe. Whatever you can give is super helpful to make the channel bigger. Have y'all enjoyed our content through this Unrivaled season? We've done it together. We've done it separately on different panels, etc. Drop in the chat if y'all have enjoyed our Unrivaled play-by-plays, our commentary, coverage, all of it. Let me know what y'all thought about that. If we should do it again next season. Do y'all want to see us next season covering Unrivaled? Let us know in the chat what y'all thinking. I want to hear it.
Yeah, because I think, well, I'll put it to y'all like this. If y'all didn't have fun, I had fun.
I had a ball, Keisha. You want to know why I had a ball, Keisha? Because my baby giraffe won. Duh. I had a ball, even when I wasn't having a ball.
Even with the 1v1, at first I was like,
yeah, remember we didn't know, Keisha. We was like, all right, let's cover it. I'm like, oh, bet. I loved it. Like we ended up loving the one-on-one. We ended up covering the whole thing when we said we wasn't gonna do it. Okay, fire emojis in the chats. Superfly J said, run it back next season. Okay, they want to see us again next season. L said, you both have done such an incredible job. Thank you so much, L.
Thank you,
always came through and supported, L. Thank you. Definitely next season is signed for 4 seasons so far. May travel after next season. Okay, Alyssa B. Okay, so we're gonna have to cover that for the whole contract. That's what you're telling me, Alyssa.
And I would love to see the girlies not have to go anywhere. That they can just
stay over here.
Do this.
Yeah,
this was fun.
Shirley Kimbrough said, "Don't play, Key. We ready. All right, Shirley. My bad. I ain't even gonna act like I won't be here next year. You right. We'll be here. We'll be here. Lovely said, yes, I will be able to watch, listen along with you guys. Yes, run it back. Okay, a time was had.
Yes.
I don't do football, Hog Boss. I don't know if Keisha might get, because Keisha likes football.
Yeah, I'll probably do a little bit. I'm a football fanatic.
Okay.
Yeah.
Keisha, a football fanatic, Hog Boss. Make sure you're following Keisha. She's a football fanatic. She gonna cover some football for y'all. Okay.
Yeah, I probably will.
Okay.
At least the good games.
Yeah, I feel it.
Yeah.
Alyssa B said, I hope they stay in Miami, less taxes to pay, the vibes, the weather. Listen, I work from home, Alyssa B. I'm gonna tell you a secret. And sometimes I'll be like, I live in Atlanta and I'll be like, damn, I should put an address from Florida. Because I'm from Florida. So I'll be thinking, like, I wonder if they'll know, because I'll be wanting to save them state taxes. So I'm with you, Alyssa.
Yeah.
But yeah, Nadira said, Key, you already know it's a run back. Okay, I hear y'all. So we'll be definitely back for Unrivaled season next season. But you know what we will be here for? March Madness. We'll be here for March Madness. We'll be here for when the WNBA season starts. So if you've enjoyed our off season, we talked about free agency, all of that, and there's still movements to be made. Let's be clear. But if you enjoyed us covering all of that, covering Unrivaled, the ending of the season, some deeper topics, even we've talked about Teaspoon and her firing and different things like that. Lisa Leslie not having a coaching position. If you like those deeper topics, Yeah. I already know. If you like those deeper topics a little bit, definitely stay locked in with us. Make sure you're subscribed. Turn the notification button on because we'll be here honestly year round for real.
Yeah.
There's really nothing for us to miss because once March Madness is over, WNBA starts. Once WNBA starts, there is like a little bit of quietness, but then the rumblings of free agency and trades and all of that start. And so we kind of be here year round, and then Unrivaled starts all over again, and then March Madness. So hey, we're gonna be here. We're just getting started. Keisha started her page, I think, a month or so before me. And we're growing and we just getting started, but we need y'all to stay. We need y'all to donate when y'all can to make these pages better, bigger. Imagine us doing something even bigger and better than this next year for Unrivaled, y'all, with all the lights and all of that. Better everything, y'all. So listen, nothing is too big or too small. Donate definitely if you can, but if you're on Twitter, come over to YouTube, subscribe. Keisha and ADP have been dropping our channels in the chat. You feel what I'm saying? Listen, keys to the game. Y'all just coming in. It's Key, Keisha, two of us, and we talking about the game. Keys to the game. Come on now.
Yeah.
Catch up, Mustard. Make sure y'all know what's up, man.
I'll tell you another thing. I started my YouTube channel, Key, and I was like, I'm gonna start it in January. They're gonna be pretty quiet so I can ease myself into it. And it's been popping. It's been popping. This off season been popping.
And it's the off season, Keisha. Imagine when it's like, and I know everybody
when we got games every week. Yeah.
Yes, with Unrivaled, and that schedule was sometimes it was 3 games. I mean, it was crazy that schedule for the WNBA last year. So, but it's not a what you call it year. So I'm hoping that makes the difference. It's not
an Olympic year.
Olympic year. Yeah, I'm hoping that makes the difference. That's another thing. The competition this year. All right, y'all. It's not an Olympic year. Asia don't got to play an Olympics. Stewie, none of them. Oh, it's the competition about to be crazy this year. A lot of people coming back off of injury. Gonna be better. So I'm really excited to see it. But yeah, y'all. Hey, I love the support y'all are giving in the chat. Y'all are really. It means a lot. Trust for me and Keisha to see y'all in the chat. Like, nah, y'all got to come back. We want to hear from y'all. We want to see what y'all are saying. Cause listen. Keisha works hard. I work hard. We work 5 days a week, staring at a computer, 9 to 5. And you know what we do? Right after we hop on here to go live and give y'all content for another few hours. It's not easy at all, y'all. So, and then we got to make the thumbnail. We got to make the background. We got to make this look good and that look good. Like some people don't talk about all of that. They just want to come and show up and make y'all think this appears out of nowhere. No, I'm gonna tell y'all are part of the journey. I'm gonna tell y'all it does not show up out of nowhere. We work on all of these things. You know what I'm saying? We do all of this ourselves. So thank y'all for supporting and everything. What?
Hell,
what happened?
You a Keisha too?
Oh my God, I did not. That's crazy.
I never knew what the K was for.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow. L this whole time.
Didn't tell us her government name. It's okay.
It's cool. I mean, I get it. But yeah, we should have known that you was a Keisha too, L. We should have known you was a Keisha too, L. Come on now.
Yeah, But no, I'm gonna be after I get off of here, I'm doing a show at 7 o'clock.
Yeah,
fill out some brackets. I wanted to do it before they start playing, and I'm pretty sure my bracket gonna be bust in probably a week. But I'm still gonna.
I don't got shit for March Madness, y'all. I'm gonna probably pull it up and be in the chat, Keisha. I don't got shit because it's about to be crazy, Keisha. It's about to be crazy.
Because I always. Yeah, that's what we're gonna talk about, because there's always a Cinderella somewhere. Now, who that Cinderella is,
and then she found her slipper, we don't know.
We don't know because my bracket get burst every
time, Keisha.
Every time.
How you feeling? We about to get up out of here, but I gotta ask you this because it's coming. Flau'jae coming back. How you feeling? What you thinking?
You think she coming back?
Oh no,
just on the team.
On the team, like to play.
She gonna have to knock some of the rust off, and I'm hoping she can knock some of the rust off in that first game against San Diego State. It's always scary when you're coming off injury, especially two of your best players coming off injury. So it's gonna be interesting. I'm probably gonna cover that game because I simply want to see how they look. Because coming off injury, yeah, it's cool to watch it, but that game is moving at a different speed than what your little eyeballs has been holding. So hopefully she don't press too hard because it is March Madness and one team can put you out of there and embarrass you. So hopefully she ready to go. And Kim say they ready to go.
Yeah.
But well, until we see them on the court, hopefully it's a good thing. I think if they look good coming out the gate, they'll be good. But if they look a little, I don't know, off, it might not bode too well.
Facts. Shout out to Van for the 199 super sticker. You always come through and support Van. Shout out to you. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
you consistent, man.
It's not forgiven. They don't care what you're coming off of.
Yeah. Oh no, T Carmella. I guess she said it on her podcast, and people that I know who make sure they double check have told me that she said it. So I'm gonna go with what she's saying. If she said it on her podcast, then okay, she coming out this year.
Yeah, I think she might. I mean, just based off of what she was saying, it sounded like she was
her
last ride.
Yeah,
and I was like,
I would think that that's what the hell she means. So yeah, I'm not talking about. I'm more so just meant coming off an injury. Is that gonna be a weakness or a strength that she got some time? Maybe even mentally got herself together, ready to push through. That shit is mental. March Madness is mental as hell, man. It really is. So it's more than that to me than skill. So that's more so what I was talking about, not her coming out or whatever.
If she come out there, you're gonna know. If she come out there pressing and doing crazy shit and blowing bunnies, and I don't know, because Kim is gonna start her. So
she starting her for sure.
She's not gonna try to nudge her back in. She's gonna start her right out the gate. So we'll get to see. Hopefully this time off is a good thing. Because sometimes you do need to sit down.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Is either gonna be negative or you know what I mean? So it is what it is. I'm hoping it is better for them. I'm rooting for LSU always. So I'm hoping that timeout reset her mind and everything, and she'll be good. Chuckle Chatter said after Olivia lost, then Juju lost, then we don't have the number 3 pick. I stopped paying attention to the NCAA. Now I can't say that, Chuckle Chatter. I love watching them women play in the NCAA or ladies play in the NCAA. I ain't stopped watching just because
college always has a story.
Yeah,
a story going on in college.
Yeah, so I get it. Your faves lose and stuff like that, but you can't. Yeah, I still gotta watch it because you just never know what could happen. It's the stiffest competition too, and I think this year is even more exciting. The fact that our faves are losing, if that makes sense. I know people want your team to go undefeated and all of that, but I'm like, oh, this makes it spicy. You know what I'm saying?
I like the drama.
You know what I'm saying? I hate when it's my team, but shit, we here and I believe in them, right? So I like what's happening.
Might spend 3 hours crashing out, but it's okay.
Right, exactly. Gotta go get some ice cream, maybe a little drink. But child, I'm about to have me a lot of slushies during March Madness. Anyway, some of these brackets are interesting too, Keisha. And Keisha will be going live at 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern time to do her brackets. If y'all want to head over there for sure. But these brackets are going to be interesting because I think they got Paige and Juju might be going again in Elite 8. It looks like they're headed there, and it
looks like a rematch.
And it's like, damn, you don't want neither one of them to be out that early. You know what I'm saying? So you got Dawn feeling like she's snubbed, and even Gottlieb from USC felt like she was snubbed.
She felt like she was snubbed too.
Snubbed as well. But I don't know the criteria. You're gonna have to put us on in your stream, Keisha, because that's something I'm still learning with college. Like, how do they pick the number 1 seeds and all of that stuff? So
college is the Wild West. The committee makes their own. First, they tell you strength of schedule matters, and then, but if you lose certain games, it don't matter because you got the same record as another team. that you lost to, but your that's why Don is upset. But your strength of schedule was stronger than the one team that beat you.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what Dawn was saying. She was like, what's the point of scheduling the UConns and Notre Dame if it's gonna bump us down, I guess. You know what I'm saying? If we lose and stuff like that. So it's like, bro.
So everybody was looking at Kim like, you on to something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Kim always said it don't, it just depends, Now you can go for that number. She was going for the number 1 overall seed. I get it, but the committee's still gonna make their own decision. So
yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah, facts. I mean, yes, it's just, and I don't feel like her thing is that bad either, Keisha. Like her bracket,
she's in a good bracket.
It's not hard.
I just think she felt like she was disrespected, like
just number
UCLA.
1 overall.
Yeah, UCLA shouldn't be number 1 overall. And the fact that they beat USC was the factor. They beat USC in that championship game, and they bumped them over USC, bumped them over South Carolina.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
So
I see. Zion Universe said, yeah, that's weird to me. Zion Universe said, I'm going through withdrawals from Unrivaled. It's going to take me some time to get into NCAA. Zion, just watch March Madness from Sweet 16 through. It's some of the best basketball you'll watch in your life. If you don't even watch it before that, because there's even good games before that. But if you feel like it's hard for you to get in the women's college basketball, watch Sweet 16 going forward and see if you don't lose your damn mind. You're gonna lose your damn mind, okay? Yes, it's intense, it's competitive. I love it. Johnny Brown said LSU will be the roses of the tournament, 10 toes down with my team. T. Carmela said Key and Keisha, I don't know, just asking, did y'all discuss the love that vinyl? Yep. Yeah, T. Carmela, we did discuss we played Jordan Canada's video, and we read what you call it had to say. De'Erica Hamby had to say about her as well. So yeah. All right, y'all. I want to show one last thing, and then I'm gonna let Keisha get up out of here so she can get something to eat before her stream. I'm learning now. I'm learning that we need to end things like 30 minutes prior so we could get something to eat, do your little stuff, revamp, and then you can get back on the screen. Right. Quite hilarious. So I have to show this before we get up out of here. Thank you to Zion Universe actually said it in the chat, and I went to look for it. Y'all, they put Angel in it. Can you see it, Keisha?
Yeah, they cropped her in it. They're so crazy.
They are so funny. They put, y'all go to the Rose BC page. It's on their page. They put Angel in the far left corner. I mean, how funny is that, y'all? How funny is that? They are some hilarious. Look, Angel Reese, and they tagged everybody. Man, them people crazy. Yeah, they crazy. They crazy. I love that they tagged her in there though. Again,
y'all done turned out them people on the roads. They wasn't even all in social media. Like Angel done turned all them ladies out.
Yeah, a lot of them wasn't into it, and now they super into it. All their personalities came out. Shout out to them. Hey, Rosebuds for life. Rosebuds for life, y'all. Look, are you looking at the screen, y'all? Look at my rose. Hit the rose on them, y'all. I can see y'all doing it at home. Go ahead. Roses in the chat, giraffes in the chat, fire emojis in the chat. Thank y'all so much for coming through. Hit the like button, comment, and subscribe. We just dropped another banger for y'all. I know y'all are loving this. Alyssa B said Angel troll in the comments. We're gonna have to check that out later. I don't have Twitter. Keisha got it, but we'll check that out. I know she's trolling everybody. I know Nola is too. Nola is, all of them is trolling people. Nola telling people you got time to delete the comment because they was like, you a bad coach. She's like, you still got time. I'm a champ, all of this other stuff. So I love it. Hey, thank y'all so much for coming through. Seriously.
I'm sorry, Nola.
I don't think I never said she was a terrible coach. Maybe at the beginning I did. Maybe at the beginning she would not give Angel enough minutes. And I just couldn't understand it. But after that, I was like, it's cool. It's cool. So, but yeah. Hey, no problem, T. Carmela. Keys to the game, giving y'all that
we
real.
were saying last night, we just wanted Nola. We just wanted you to listen to us.
Exactly.
You wouldn't listening to.
Exactly. Hey, we was good. We was good when she listened. We were good. Hey, Angel Moore, listen to Chelsea Gray.
When you had that rotation, you had Lexi, I think Angel, and Chelsea. We was like, oh, okay, you listened to us when she went to that lineup and made that. It was like, okay, you coming. So no, it's a love-hate relationship. We get it.
Yeah.
But we love you. We love you.
Supporting you. You know what I'm saying? Angels, shouted you out at her show. So I gotta. Okay, cool. You with Angel, you with me. We good. Carte Blanco said I was coming for that damn paper she had. Elle said everybody hated that paper. But listen, one thing I noticed, y'all, Dawn got a paper too. Dawn got an emotional support paper too. Do y'all do Dawn like that about that emotional support paper?
They don't.
Do Dawn not be on that sideline with that paper, Keisha?
She do.
Am I lying? Okay. I'm just saying, y'all.
Maybe my coach need a paper because Kim Mulkey be about to jump out the gym.
No,
she need emotional
Kim
support.
Mulkey need a squish ball, man. Kim Mulkey need a squish ball. Something.
The way she be on the floor, dropping to her knees.
She be throwing her hands in the air and all of this other stuff. Like, girl, what is wrong with you? God damn it.
Well, maybe she need a paper.
She needs something. Elle said, I said it in the beginning and stand by what we saw in the beginning, but have been just as loud about how proud I am of her growth. Absolutely. Champions at the end of the day. What more can we say? Angel said, y'all kept asking where I was at right there. Nola calling Angel Stink as a nickname is cute. Yeah, she was like, I know you hate media stink, but we're going to put you right here or whatever. And that she was on the FaceTime or whatever. It was interesting that she said, I know you hate media or whatever. Yeah, I saw that, Elle. I saw the sweet comment that she posted on there. I read it as well, so everybody could see. She did post a really sweet comment under there, and Angel liked it. So that's good to see. It's good to see that she got you to. Remember, Keisha, we talked about it. That we started. I was like, you know what? I don't think she don't like her. I was like, Angel's a big ray aura, and some people don't know how to handle the light until they do. So I think over the season she started to like figure it out, and I think that's what it was. I never thought she just didn't like her. I started to realize like, yo, because I've dealt with it. Like sometimes people just don't know how to handle you. Like so I definitely didn't.
Sometimes they be like, oh, you're too much, and you're like, oh, I'm really cool.
I'm really chilling.
Just
like,
give me a chance.
So I think she finally figured out. Glad they all gelled. Glad they ended up gelling. That they grew on one another. And this is a relationship they'll have through life, y'all. So I'm really glad to see that because we don't need Angel receiving no more hate or Nola, right? A Black woman coach, young. We don't want that, right? And we don't want to add to it at all if it's not there. The critique in the beginning was fair. It was critique. It wasn't this hatred for her and nothing. It was just critique. So glad she grew it and grew up.
Look, we about to get out of here, but let's just go. Let me go and say it.
What?
We was pissed at the beginning. No, Nola was doing silly stuff. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But we didn't want to be bothered with Nola. We wanted Teaspoon. We didn't want to be bothered with Nola anyway. She already came with a strike. No. So we were already,
like, damn, why we didn't get the teaspoon reunion?
Yes, they knew that's what we wanted.
They did know that, Keisha. They did know we wanted the teaspoon reunion. But also, too, y'all, I think now that we know everything, it's weird. Everything really did come full circle for everybody. Like down to Natisha Heidemann. Nola was saying, like, I used to coach her. Like, she's as an intern, she was one of the first people that I sat and watched film every day with. Like, just these little. It was like full circle moments, I think, for everyone. Like, I don't know. So I think it was all, it's going to sound crazy and woo-woo maybe, but it meant to be. It really did. It seemed meant to be to me. Nola, Natisha Heidemann coming in so late, maybe even Naz Hillman, Kai, Chelsea Gray just having this full circle moment of, no, I'm back and I'm healthy. What's up?
Yeah.
And possibly a full circle moment later, and maybe her and Angel play later together. So everything to me worked out exactly as it should have. But I hear you, Keisha. We was kind of wanting a little something, but it turned out for the best. It turned out better. Both of them being in the championship, I think, is a win in and of itself.
It was.
My
It
win.
is. I'm happy.
Sure thing. Well, we'll see you next season, Unrivaled. We love y'all. Not saying we won't cover anything else because I'm sure we're going to hear a lot more about investors and everything. You know, we're going to keep you with the breaking news. But for now, farewell, Unrivaled, farewell, Rose BC. But I'm forever going to be a Rosebud.
Yeah, right.
It's never
Bye,
changing.
Miami.
The champs is here. Shout out to y'all for coming through. Shout out to Miami, my home. I'll be back soon. But yeah,
They
love
was
y'all so
kicking
much
it.
for coming through. Huh?
They was kicking it. Yeah.
They was kicking it for sure, for sure. Keisha, they was in clubs. Like, I swear, I'm like, oh, I used to go to that club or like eating some. I could have seen these. I'm kind of mad I wasn't home, man. Maybe next year, you know what? YouTube gonna take off for me and I'm gonna be in Miami.
You
for
should have
Unrivaled
been
next
in
year,
Miami, Key.
Yes. Because Keisha, they was walking down South, like they was just out. They wasn't.
Yeah.
They wasn't in some penthouse and away from everybody. They was in, I don't even, man, all kind of
They
clubs.
was hanging- and they made a lot of connections too, because I think the ladies doing other things besides Unrivaled. You know,
Exactly, for sure. Facts, L.
I'm
Yeah,
with it.
Franklin Smith said, "Not a real league, huh? The not real league makes more money than a real league. Please make it make sense." Damn. Yeah, the basketball goes in the hoop just the same too, Franklin Smith. So how is it not a real league? It's a LLC. How is it not a real league? It's investors. How is it not a real league?
Money was made.
How is it not a real league? Like, stop it. It's arguably might be more difficult than the real league. Stop it. They just making stuff up. Hey, tell them stay on that side, though. Tell them stay on that side.
Don't be over here when y'all favorite player play it next year. Don't be over here.
Say less, Keisha. Say less, because they coming. They coming.
Yes.
Oh no, I'm with Franklin. I'm going off of what Franklin said. I know he's on. He was talking to us. Like, I get it for sure. I was just adding on to what Franklin was saying or whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
But what Chelsea Gray said, bye-bye, and y'all stay on that side. You ain't got to come over here. When y'all favorite player come over here, don't come over here again since it's such a fake league. Hey, but we're going to catch y'all on the next one. Everybody be safe. Thank y'all so much for coming through. It's always love. We're going to catch y'all on the next Keys to the Game. Catch up, Mustards.